Did that work? Hi. Hey, Pinmaster. Hey, Jimmy Jam. You're just here to nudge. That's what we're doing. So they don't have food?
I guess not.
Fuck.
Pizza. That would make sense. Get a pizza delivery.
Yeah. We have pizza at home. Jaded, where do you think we're streaming from? Oh, the flippers, you can't really see them.
See you on the other side, Ray.
Oh, good, we're dropping frames. Not that bad.
Hardwire.
Not that bad, it says. We had some trouble getting set up today.
Right.
We haven't been here in a while.
That's right. It's fucking turtles. That's right. I forgot. Prepare to be upset. Oh, we need another chair, don't we?
We have 2 chairs.
Oh, duh.
We're fine.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Can you hear us?
Oh, you have to hold the button down and then.
You don't recognize the background. That's because there's usually a game right here. There's not a lot of background, actually, in the background. How did you get an extra ball?
I don't know. I don't know at all.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, I died.
I put in 3. And Jane is here, but she's probably freshening up her.
Well, you want
Just put in 4 and we'll do 2.
I'll do this one too then.
Yeah, do that one too.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, why is this? How's that? Better?
Yeah, I don't know why. That's what I thought they did. Something I looked at recently. Titles.
Okay. So we're playing 2 games without you, and then.
I don't care. Okay. 2 games? What do you mean?
We put 4 players in.
Oh. Okay. I don't need to warm up.
That's
Of course
right.
I do.
I picked Michelangelo and Raphael as my 2 turns.
I picked Raphael twice.
You picked Raphael and Michelangelo as your turts?
Yeah.
Look at these
The last
cute
time I
tur-
played this was at the MGC tournament.
Oh yeah, me too.
And
yeah,
there
I
was
remember
like
that.
heated debate, like who should you pick? Who should I pick? And I never picked Donatello. I just feel like it was never worth it, but at the last minute I chose that, and it kind of probably saved my ass. So
Which one did you choose?
Donatello.
Oh. I chose Raph and then must have either flipped before I plunged or I just waited a little too long because it moved to
yeah.
Michelangelo.
It switches off of it.
And I was
your
like,
turn
oh no. Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, Jimmy Jam.
I was so upset about it. Like I was thinking it was gonna totally fuck me
It
up.
doesn't really matter. Just getting pizza multi-ball is the important thing in a competition where it's playing mean.
How do you get pizza multi? Oh,
Just the middle.
the middle thingy.
Yeah. If you happen to get like octopuses and whatever in that, that's really what makes the difference.
Look at
Getting your 2x going, keeping it going, getting your April hurry ups. It's so colorful.
Oh yeah, pizza would go with turtles, wouldn't it?
I ordered Indian food yesterday and got like 3 entrees, so
Nice.
set for another meal.
But not before we go.
No, but I ate before I came. Had a samosa, some rice.
Okay.
Oops.
Hey, Bone Little.
Trying to think of some goals for this.
Should we change the color of the
Of the what?
comment? The
Oh, commentary?
chat?
Sure.
Or maybe just like
Oh my
over
God, this
here?
thing.
There you go.
Let's see it a little bit better,
Why
right?
is there such a big tilt bob going on? Can we take it off?
A big tilt bob. What does that mean?
Like I can barely move the thing.
Oh, it's tight.
Annoying.
It's good.
That's good. This game is
It's so
mean.
hard though, I hate it.
This game's mean.
Tight tilt.
The other thing that was really hard about setup is it was warm in here because obviously it's a weekend and nobody's using the space in the weekend.
So it's just
And
starting
so
to cool down. a
setting
little
up
bit.
was just like, oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm dying. Like
I could see
sweating
that.
off all my makeup.
It's not like terrible in here right now, but I could.
No,
see
it's
how-
it's nice now. It's nice now.
You broke a billion on Drac yesterday. Good job, Owen Little.
Yes, Bone Little did.
It was all well rested from its
Yes.
slumber.
Well, so I figured out what was going on. So we have requested a new rental from Gavin. We are going to rent Star Wars.
Nice.
So whenever he's available to come and grab the BSD. But if you watch our last stream with BSD, there was a reasonable nudge that made the entire game turn off. And I was on my way home from work yesterday, and I was just like, I feel like there has to be an easy fix.
Something was
Something came
dislodged.
unplugged.
Yeah.
So I obviously reseated the plug in the back, and as I was looking at the sort of the metal power whatever transformer, I don't know what it is, that's closer to the front near the coin door, because I remember somebody said something on chat about the fact that there's a fuse in there, and I was like, well, maybe I can check this fuse. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, I can't really take this box apart. I'm like, but what's that? And there was a fuse on the, in the cash box,
Just laying there.
just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I know what this is. This is the fuse. And so I
The
just
missing
popped it back
piece.
in.
The
Worked
puzzle
like a
piece.
charm. So it must have kind of
Been
because
jiggling
it's a
out.
type of fuse that you press it in and then lock it. So it must have over time gotten unlocked, and then when it moved, it just popped right out.
Nice. Cornerstone, Jaded. I think it's a premium, right? The one that he
It
has?
is a premium, yeah. It's probably the premium sitting right over there. The only thing I'm worried about is, obviously that Death Star ramp can be really hard.
It can be.
Um,
it can be set up
but
on a
Gavin
premium
sets
to
up
backhand it
his
too,
games
though.
really well, so
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, the nudge popped the fuse right out.
I'm sure it was loosened. Again,
Yeah.
like you said, over time. It wasn't that big of a.
I mean, you can watch the clip.
Oh yes. There's a clip.
There is a clip. There is a clip.
It's not that big a deal. Barely touched it.
All right, so she got pizza and turtle power.
Yeah. Turtle power, it isn't really worth that much all on its own, but like any multi-ball, it's just safe
Yeah.
way to work towards other things.
And I think this game, especially in a tournament, is so difficult.
The scoring disparities can be huge. Like if you can just get like double-digit millions, a lot of times that can be enough. Surprisingly.
Well, we might be having some of our
By double digits, I just mean like more than 10.
interlacing on this one camera. Wait a minute.
Anna's wearing her green shirt. Rebecca's always got her green turtle hair.
I got my green turtle hair.
I decided to go with the pink and purple in the background. There's so many colors, really. So many more colors to choose than just green. Also, I feel like whenever I try to wear like the beautiful rich green eyeshadow in that palette, it gets like everywhere. It just like travels to the rest of your face. And green eyeshadow on the rest of your face doesn't really do you any favors. What does what do? It's for the pizza powder.
Oh yeah, you gotta
thing.
eat the pizza.
And I think if this is a premium,
It is a. It should
is
be a
it?
premium. Is it
No,
the divider?
it's the yeah. It switches the divider. If it doesn't have the plane on it, I think it's a pro.
Hey, I got 4 million points.
Nice work.
I guess.
Okay.
Which ball is this?
No one coffin dropped it. Who's talking about it? Who's saying that? No one coffin dropped it. Watch the tape. I just moved it. Okay?
It was just this
Did we
little
already
slap.
talk about it?
It's fine.
It wasn't a slap. I moved it back. I moved it this way and then this way.
It looks like a slap, but it's alright.
Anyway.
It's fine. It's fixed.
I'm getting
it's
defensive.
over.
Yeah, it's not. It was fine. I knew it was something easy.
Wait.
You got it. She got it.
What she got in there? She got some octopus.
I didn't get any of
Gummy bears? No, there's gummy bears coming up next. Oh yeah, wait. Is what's on the up in the upper right now? Is that what it is? Because if so, she has a lot of balls in this.
Oh, cool.
Because gummy bears are like extra balls, as you can see.
Yeah, she's got
there are
some
like
balls,
6
so.
balls happening right now. So I think she got 3 balls added to her 3-ball multi-ball.
How do you get all the toppings again?
And then, okay, so it's like
The ranch?
it's like randomized, but then you can lock them in somehow. But I don't remember how. It feels like it's more trouble than it's worth to try to intentionally choose the toppings before you start the multi-ball,
I see.
in my opinion. Because I did try to like play the game intentionally like that before, and it was like you can keep one, like you can lock them in, and then if you don't like one, you have to like
I think this
hit
game
pop
gets too
bumpers or
much hate.
something. It's I like the way it looks. I like a lot of things about it. I don't love a lot of things about the rule set. I don't like how 1-2-3 foot combo locks you out of doing other things that you might want, and it's something as stupid as like accidentally rolling over the in lane. There's a lot of things that just feel too accidental, and then I don't know. The difference between the strategic
Nice.
choices you're gonna make, it is too hard. It's like getting all the level up things or whatever could be pretty cool, but the process of
They need a code update.
doing it is just like such a pain in the ass. That it's,
I mean, I think it's been.
you just want to
updated a
float.
few times.
Yeah, maybe it has been updated.
Yeah, but they need
more
like a
since I played it, but, like,
Ghostbusters / Game of Thrones update
probably, yeah.
on this thing,
Probably,
like
yes.
a whole new rule set.
Like maybe like an
Because the playfield is there. The theme is cute. I don't know. I feel like could be fun.
even that pizza meter thing is kind of a strange, like it can be worth so much. It's like TIE fighters, right?
Yeah.
If somebody doesn't know about it, and it's not necessarily like the most visible thing, it usually happens during multi-ball or something. You just like sit there and hope your opponent doesn't know to start slapping at the button. Like this.
Okay.
It's like, yeah,
You won.
2 million points.
Almost 3 million.
Almost 3 million points could, and again, like some people might argue that's not really very good pinball.
Yeah,
But I don't
know.
mind stuff like
the
that.
fascinating thing about Turtles is I feel like it is, it's like it's kind of like the video game in that it seems approachable and you're like, oh yay, it's fun.
And it just eats up all your money because you're like,
it's Turtles. It's like it's for kids. It's a cartoon, and then it is hard as fuck.
yeah, it did
to
eat
do
up a lot of
anything.
my quarters
It
at the
is
movie
just
theater.
really hard.
It's your turn,
Really,
I
really
guess.
hard. Oh yeah, it's my turn.
90s.
We put in 2 players that because Jane had just gotten here and she was like putting on her lipstick, and then the second we put in 4 players, Jane sat down and we're like, oh fuck. Also,
Yeah.
we're very
Why
glad
did
you're
you do
here,
4
of course.
Okay, anyway, it's fine.
Because there were
Well, I was
3.
like, oh, let's play
Oh,
another
because there
one.
were
And then I was like,
3.
let's just
I
make
see.
play
And then you were
another
just like, let's add it.
Thinking
Instead of thinking
it wouldn't take that long.
split flip. It's fine.
Hey, Zigzag.
Yeah, the theme should not be this hard. That's the big fail in your book. It is funny, right? Like
I mean, anyone is gonna complain though. Like Toy Story people are like the theme makes it too easy, and the thing is just for kids. And I'm like, but it's also fun. I don't know. Like
is it an easy game? It feels easy.
I mean, it definitely I got to the wizard mode the mini wizard the second time I played it.
Okay. So maybe.
That's pretty easy. I'm not that good at pinball.
Okay, so but what I'm trying to dial in is what makes it hard. Because I don't think
Okay.
it's code only. I think it is layout as well. I think
Yeah,
the
the under-
proximity of that right ramp and how close it is, how easy it is to just totally biff. And then how
Well, you're supposed to backhand it. It's supposed to be like
and
backhand all day. That ramp.
but you cannot because of the where the upper flipper is, you can't backhand the left ramp. You can if you know how to stage and all that. I mean, but I'm talking about like clearly if
Yeah,
you
it's
know
not
how to
as easy.
stage
The left
and
ramp is-
backhand that left ramp,
The
then
left
you're
ramp
not
is
going
a
to.
difficult fucking ramp.
It
to
is
hit.
really
Yeah.
difficult, and then you've got that inner loop ramp that is really hard. And there's so many things in this game that I feel like
that rely on like
kind of
combos.
rely on being able to hit those things that are really hard to hit. That would take a very, very good player to hit on a consistent basis.
Yeah, the flow stops pretty abruptly in this game. You can get a few shot combos, and it actually makes you like a lot of the important things are like hit this and then this and then this.
Yeah.
In order to move on.
Right,
But
and it
really-
doesn't feel like the type, like Sig said, it doesn't feel like the type of game that feels all that flowy in that way, even though the code really relies on you being able to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
You have to be a ninja, a pinball ninja to
and
play
you're
it.
very deliberate. You have to know exactly what you're shooting for. You're never gonna just like accidentally start and finish training number
it says
3.
it's disabled. I don't know why it's...
So you can't bang into success in this game as much as you can in some other games. That's why it's not one of my go-to
Thanks,
favorites. Luckily the bright colors and all the episodes and stuff make it a little more fun.
No, the player, or
And it's just reaching for the drama.
the player cam was interlaced again. So I fixed it.
We'll just tell her we blocked someone, but she missed it all and it's already gone, so sorry.
Now the score cam is supposed to be, says it's disabled as well, but I don't know why it still looks like it.
Looks like what?
It's like doing this delacing thing.
I think it looks fine. Can't see what it is you're referring to.
I think it might be okay. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
But it didn't tilt. So good to know.
Am I askew?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, all right.
My head's gonna be straight in that pizza. I can just tell right from where Anna's is that pizza drip is gonna be.
We could
I'm
slide
going
over the
straight up
pizza
into my
drip a little
mouth.
bit. You can go like this.
Now it's a bit too askew.
Now you're skewing it.
A little.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yep.
I feel like some of this movement is an anger movement and not a not too
I
askew.
don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly happy.
Yeah, though I think I think a code update would be a very welcome thing.
But I don't know.
I feel like their missed opportunity is that like layer stuff.
What is the incentive for them to do it though?
Selling games? I don't
They're
know.
already-
What's
they're
the
already
incentive ever? What was the
maxed out
incentive?
in
What
the
was the
games.
incentive of them to do the Game of Thrones?
I don't know.
Better quality of life for every person that enjoys pinball.
That's nice, but they don't have any monetary incentive.
Some things don't have to be all about monetary incentive. It's all for
So
the
you
quality
just
of the
hope
product.
the people will
Quality
do
of
work
the product.
for free.
It's not free. Everything shouldn't be necessarily. People's salaries don't need to be paid upon every dollar exactly that they make back. It's not
Well, you
a
also have to
factory.
think about the person. A lot of the people that make these games, they want people to like them.
Yeah.
So if there are things that they can do to make it so people will like them more, why wouldn't they if they have time to do it?
Yeah.
It's just up to them to do it in their own time, which is, I think, not cool.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
I'm
but-
not sure if that's how it works either. But I don't know.
Yeah.
My body.
Okay. Again?
Again.
1, 2, 3.
No, this time, no Jane. No, just kidding.
Jane goes
Let's have
first.
Anna play 4 games in a row because she loves it so much.
I do want to play 4 games in a row. All right?
Of course you do.
12 balls.
Of course you do. I'm gonna go get my beer.
Yeah.
I got another untitled art. It's called
Ooh.
like Frozen Popsicle.
Ooh.
It's really sweet though.
Yum.
It's like, kind of hard to drink.
Yeah. Sometimes
I'll
those
drink it, though. It's only
sweet
5
drinks do that. Sometimes they give me heartburn when I drink too sweet of a drink.
I forgot to put it in the fridge.
Oops.
Oops. But it should be okay because it's in the same bag as your ice pack.
Oh, nice. So what do y'all think about the new Whopper rules? This is me stirring this pot up. Okay, so there's these new Whopper rules that are starting next year.
You talking about hamburgers?
I'm not talking about hamburgers. I'm talking about IFPA fucking ranking points. The IFPA is the International Flipper Association that ranks all the players in pinball for their tournaments and shit.
It's called Rocket Popsicle.
Ooh. Oh, it's one of those rocket popsicles. Oh, and you got a Beer Hates Astronaut?
Mm-hmm.
Did
That
you know
was
that
like
I won one?
8% though.
I won a 4-pack. I won a 4-pack of that.
So did I.
How late did that tournament go?
It went late.
Because I checked at like 11:30, and this bitch still playing didn't have any strikes at the time. So
It actually
Yeah,
did
I
short.
had 2 strikes forever.
I know you fucking rode those 2 strikes all the way home.
I did, and I won. I had 2 strikes.
I want
Well,
Beer
that's just because I only won because it wasn't for points, and we wanted to quit.
Poe didn't.
Poe didn't seem to care, but
Well, no, but she was supposed
she got fucked.
She got fucked.
Yeah, because she only had 1 strike going into the final round, but like he was like, okay, this is the one that's gonna count.
Yeah, we were just like, okay, this is gonna be the final game now.
Whoever wins wins. We're like, okay.
It didn't quite go.
Yeah,
through.
she should have had one more game. She should have had one more game, huh?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was supposed to come down to one more game.
So really, she should have won.
Maybe that.
So, nerds are not necessarily killing Fruit Frenzy, but they're nerfing it. They're making it worth less.
It'll be effectively not worthwhile to do, in my opinion.
Which doesn't make any sense to me because Flip Frenzy, I think, is a really good format for if you have a wide variety of players.
But good people hate it because it punishes good people who like to play long games or want to play long games.
But there's plenty of other tournament options.
Yeah, they don't
If you
like
are a
that.
good player, you should be able to also figure out how to win without playing 45 fucking minutes. I'm sorry.
It's elitism, these new Whopper rules.
Maybe.
Josh Sharp.
They're trying to make it so that it's not even harder for not the absolute best players in the world to. But I guess that's what they're supposed to get. You know? I
It's
don't know.
already gotten to the point where it's just like, it feels like
It's all gamesmanship anyway.
it is
Getting to the right
so
tournament at the right time.
expensive to go to any of these places where you can actually get some points.
Yeah.
And then if you remove
Something a local place can do. Yeah. In a reasonable amount of time.
And it's like,
For
they
like
think that just
barely any points
just
anyway.
playing pinball is enough for you to be good at tournaments. When no, you really have to practice at tournaments
Yeah.
as well.
Some
and you
people
have to
the-
have people
the vibe
want
of
to
Flip Frenzy because it feels like a race.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to like suppress that.
right.
And
It's a totally
play through it.
different way of getting your mind right. And then
You lose and then you have to get over it a lot
I
faster.
don't know. I have a lot of anger about it. I even wrote a thing on Tilt forums. Well, because I was mad. I forumed. I did a forum
That's what
post
forums are for.
for ranting, and it
wasn't that
really
much of
was
a rant.
more of a plea.
Yeah, it really was more of a
Please let us have this, because it's not like it's
Yeah.
not like D82 or any of these other places that are actual Whopper farms are using these formats.
Yeah, I am curious to know who was exploiting it. Someone in that forum thread did mention briefly that they thought they were aware of people doing the multi-match play in like a weird way of like stacking two-player like games differently even than like we would do it. So I don't know if people were kind of like,
how much I cannot hit any of these fucking shots?
you know, doing things within that multi-match play format that weren't.
Well, there's
like,
always going to be
good.
people who cheat, and then the new rules. They don't. There's. I mean, is that if everyone just doesn't look?
I guess I'm just saying, if it doesn't feel like these were put into effect to stop our stupid little 20-point things.
Well, what were they put in effect for?
I don't
'Cause
know.
It
I
doesn't.
don't know.
It doesn't make any sense that they would stop our things or anything like our things. Like the
Again, I
Whopper
don't-
farms that they're concerned about.
I'm very unfamiliar with like
Are,
the way
like,
Europe
not
runs
this
their
problem.
stuff, for example. So if somebody is like running tournaments that are worth way more than they should be, I could see how they would want to try to stop that, but definitely doesn't make any sense for
no.
the stuff we run.
No, and since they're making like certified and whatever the other one is,
Which are like way overpowered.
which
things
is
to
great.
counterbalance.
That's fine. That's perfect for getting people to large shows. We want people to go to the large shows, and we want people to, be a part of the fucking international community if we can. But we also want people to fucking have a local community. I'm mad. I'm sorry. I'm getting heated.
Well, I guess it to
Yeah,
me,
I'm
it's really
annoyed,
frustrating
but
because,
I just
you
wish
know,
I
love
need more
this community
information
too,
why.
But every time I go there, it costs me hundreds of dollars to give my money to players that are better than me. And at least locally, it doesn't cost as much, and you still get, you can still get some decent points. Plus, you nerf those kinds of things, and then none of the higher ranked people are going to want to do anything locally.
Well, that's the thing is we kind of were like good
They don't
for,
want to any
We were
way.
good for like the mid-range people who are trying to sort of make their way into the top 1,000,
Yeah.
And honestly, if anything is worth less than, I don't know, 8 points, it's not worth anyone going to who's in the top 500 really. And so the only things you can really do in an evening. And we were doing ours on a whole Sunday afternoon to evening.
Yeah.
Just to like eke out 15 to 20 points on a good day.
Yep.
Otherwise, the only local options are things that don't even really hit the board of the people
Right.
who win them. So
Like,
you know,
even if you won it, you would get 4 points, and that's like
Not-
one of the bare minimum things that would even go onto my IFPA board.
so
And I'm the one running these things. Why would I run something that wouldn't even help me? Just for the good of the community? I guess so. I mean, that's why I do it, really. I don't ever fucking win the things I run.
Right.
But it's still, I don't know. It's just not, it's not giving
Yeah.
incentive to people who want, it's not growing it. It's cutting it off. It's cutting it off at the fucking roots. No more growing of pinball competitions. If you want to play pinball and you want to get good at competitions, you're going to have to travel, and you're going to have to spend a lot of money. And that's it.
Like even if you don't okay, a District 82 tournament tends to be about 150 to 200 bucks because it's like 5 or 6 tournaments in a row. Okay, that's great. Then I have to pay $100 and something a month a night to stay there. I have to buy food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Every once in a while they'll have like, oh, we're providing pizza, but for the most part, I have to be
Yeah.
willing to spend $500 to $600 to get any points.
Yeah.
And, and you see, I understand that, like, okay, so that's why the really good players, that's why Escher travels there. But, that's just, there's a chance for Escher to win money.
Also, yes. Right.
We're
not winning money.
I'm not winning money.
We're buying points. That's why we're going.
Recco, we're talking about the update to the IPA rules.
Hey,
and how
Corin!
they've kind of basically made Flip Frenzy worth nothing.
And the multiplay finals.
And multiplay finals. And we use multiplay finals all the time because we want to get a really nice percentage of TGP without staying at the bar until 1:30 in the morning. And if you were to try and individually do 4 games for 4 players, you're going to be there all fucking night. And, it's just...
Goran, it was me. How did you know?
Yes, it was.
Most people are happy, and I think when you say most people,
Are you talking about people that are in the top 500 that are happy?
it's the fucking elitist bastards who are happy. The people who think there is pure pinball.
Like, oh, this is more of a pure...
This is like more about how
Jane,
good
actually,
you are at
the
pinball.
cheese looks like it's behind your ear, like it's a barrette in your hair.
I think it's shitty. I think it cuts down on local.
I do think it will
Tournaments,
cut down
it's
on
gonna-
local tournaments. I also think that they shouldn't be nerfing Flip Frenzy because I think Flip Frenzy is one of the most approachable tournament types for when you have a high variety of different player skill levels in your...
She's getting new parking.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What time is it? What time is it? 5. Okay.
You gotta block off X amount of names. You don't get to socialize. It's true you don't get to socialize. As much. Gaming Rulin. Yes, we are in Danger Studio. I don't know how you could tell that, but yeah. Does it say Jack Danger somewhere? Probably. No, we run on our own turnings all the time, Jaded. This is why we're complaining. All 3 of us are tournament directors.
we run the format exactly.
Like, we run exactly Flip Frenzy and then the multi-play finals.
Yeah.
And... Oh, really?
Oh, lights and lineup. Yeah.
The walls tell you? Yeah, the walls.
Those slat walls.
Weird flat walls. Did we put those in?
No, they were here.
Oh, no, she's got an extra game.
Oh.
Where's the...
Oh. Game time. What's your stance? Do you hate? Well, you fucking hate IPA in general, right? Don't you hate
maybe
it?
your stance is I don't care. That's, maybe that's it.
Do you hate it? I can't remember.
Tell us what you think. Because I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
I think it's detrimental
I mean,
to
I
growing
already
our
get
fucking hobby
pretty
that we
frustrated
keep
with
trying
how fucking
to grow.
expensive it gets to just want to play competitive pinball. It gets very expensive. And at least in larger shows, at least at like Pinburg, they had different divisions. So there were chances that I could win my money back.
Yeah.
Because I was in D division or I was in
Right.
E division. And I don't have to play like, you know, Escher or
Right.
Keith or Ray to get something out of it. But
Right.
these Whopper farms, there are no divisions. If you're there, you know, I never win money at District 82.
No.
I sometimes get a decent amount of points.
Yes.
But if you're going to only put the emphasis on those kinds of things and then kind of cut any sort of local opportunities to get points, any reasonable amount of points,
Right.
then there's no point.
Right. And the people who are doing these tournaments do it out of the goodness of their heart. They get nothing. They literally get zero. They get negative things. Mm-hmm. They just like
They get-
pinball. They
they-
want the community to grow.
They make the tournaments for other people to play at. They sometimes get yelled at by people that don't like what they decided.
Yeah.
If they're at a place that is cool, sometimes they get maybe you'll get a free beer out of it.
Yeah.
You know, if your venue is cool and realizes that what you're doing is bringing good things.
I don't know. They don't really cut off local tournaments. They just make it so that people who are running the local the tournaments won't be, they're not really into international competition. And it's going to cut down on growing any of the competitions that are bigger, like Expo or... Because people aren't going to want to travel because they won't know about Whoppers and they won't care.
Well,
That's what I think.
I think the thought basically is that there are those that put on tournaments just for the fun of it, which is great.
Which is fun and it's great.
And the community aspect of it, which is great. And I don't think that's going to go away per se. But
Lol,
from
what?
the perspective,
Yeah,
from
I
the
know.
perspective
Just mad.
of,
I'm just saying the local tournaments is what get people in to pinball in the weird way that we are into it.
and there are, from the perspective of this tournament director, she was trying to do some local things that could also be worthwhile, that could attract slightly larger,
More people.
higher ranked people, because the higher the rank of the people that are playing, the better everybody else's points are going to be.
Yeah.
And if there is literally no reason for anybody that is in the top 1,000 to play in a tournament because it's not worth any points,
I mean, that's
They're
not
not going to
exactly
play.
it. But yeah, I mean, also it just, I'm very confused. Was this me?
yeah.
There's a lot of fucking facets, or there's a lot of ins and outs and what have you, but obviously they're not making a lot of sense.
I think it's mostly because Sunday's Best uses the two things that have now been nerfed like crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it's also because you guys really formulate how you play based on how can I get the most amount of points in the least amount of time.
And it
that
still takes a lot of time. That's
it
the other
still
thing.
takes forever.
It's not like
and if they make it take even longer and like, oh, guess what? You're gonna now the thing that you had been doing, you're gonna make even less points out of that.
yeah.
Then and that's where things get a little funky.
But what I'm saying is, when we're doing this, I'm doing it to get the people points in my local tournaments.
Yeah.
Gaming,
I think
we
that
tried to do
everyone
that. We couldn't get it to work.
Are good at pinball. I think they deserve to have points, and they deserve to be recognized by like going to whatever the state finals or whatever.
Yeah. It's just a confusing move. It really. I mean, I just don't.
I just don't know what it
like,
helps.
That's what I
How
wanted
does
to
it
know.
help?
That's what I wanted to
Our
know.
tournaments
Like, how was
got
it? How was it
people more
skewing
into
anything?
points.
I don't really know. I'm just curious to know why it was skewing anything, or like who was exploiting it, or what? Because again, it's not.
They don't want one format to be more favorable than others for
Well, no,
time reasons.
but
But it's not like you're playing any less pinball.
Yeah, it really
It's-
wasn't like that. You still had to stay there for like 2.5 hours to just qualify, and then the qualifiers had to stay there for like, you know, another 3 hours or whatever. It wasn't really. And I actually think that the multi-match thing, like some people are like, oh, that's so weird and crazy and complicated. And yeah, you do have to block off 4 games or 8 games, or you have to get some control. We
didn't do that. The last time we didn't.
Well, we don't. Yeah, but we've actually we've learned not to use games that have auto plunge. We've we've learned people know to stand by their games until someone comes and moves them to the next one, type of a thing. It's really not that hard. But I actually think it's another fun challenge is trying to see where you're at, change your strategy, ball to ball to ball, because you're on a different game. It's tricky. It's fun.
Here's some more things I want to say, because I'm not making any sense. They're nerfing them because they don't want to play those formats. It's not that they want them to be more favorable. It's that the people who are good at pinball don't want to play those formats. I don't think they're more favorable.
I think there's reasons beyond.
But that's true. They don't like them, and that's the reason they're being nerfed. And that's what I have to say. They can make up other reasons for themselves to feel like what they're doing is the right thing, but really it's because they don't like it. I don't know. Every fucking guy that I talk to who is in top 100 hates Flip Frenzy. They hate it.
Because they can win 3 games and lose 0 games, but if it takes them 45 minutes to win a game...
Which it won't, but it could, I guess. But I'm just saying, I think that is absolutely the reason. They don't like those, especially Flip Frenzy. They don't like that format, and therefore they're going to nerf it.
I mean, I don't know if that's the reason or not, but I think Flip Frenzy is great. I think Flip Frenzy is great because I think it's very approachable for lots of different skill levels. But the longer play modern games, when you have modern games mixed with early Williams and EMs, it can be very tricky because some people, again, they'll be playing Iron Maiden for 25 minutes, and somebody else who's been put on, 3 early solid state games are already finished, and they have gotten more games in, but that's part of the strategy of playing Flip Frenzy. It's sometimes you do have to kind of.
I intentionally ended games early. The last Flip Frenzy we played in it still wasn't enough. I should have done more. But you feel weird,
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm not going to try as hard and hope that I still win this game. So I get it. I get why some people don't have to do that.
Oh, your sisters hated Flip Frenzy?
Yeah, some people don't like Flip Frenzy. Some beginners also don't like Flip
I guess
Frenzy.
the point is it an extremely lucrative or valuable format in the first place?
Well,
I mean,
If you don't want to play it, you're missing out on a lot of points. It really isn't. The only thing that makes that is that it's a qualifying format, and then the real points come in for the finals.
I mean, when I say beginner friendly, it's just that you can have a relatively new pinball player get a guaranteed amount of time to play. But they still have to want to play for 2.5 hours.
I feel like regular match play is
Some beginner players don't want to play for that long. And it can get kind of confusing to move around and stuff. I mean, you still have to want to play competitive pinball to like it.
I think match play is the best beginners one, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why everyone loves Pinburg. That's why I just think it's because everyone gets to play for that amount of time. And you get to talk to people and have fun. And that's why we did it for League. We did match play, which they also nerfed, is League. It's like they're looking at our shit.
I swear, well.
Anyway, it's angering. But I definitely do believe that Flip Frenzy was nerfed just because they don't like it. 100%.
We'll never know. Because nobody will ever admit to that.
They will never admit to it. And that's fine. But I know. I see you.
I honestly don't know enough about TGP to really... But you guys have mathematical formulas and...
Yeah, well, it's not that hard. I don't know. I can...
Once you get it.
Once you get it, yeah. It's like how many games you play. And then it's, I forget exactly.
4-player groups are given 2x.
25 games and up is 100% TGP.
Okay, so you have to play 25 games in order to get 100%.
No.
Yeah,
25 total games.
25 TGP.
But some games are worth 2 games. Like,
Right. So if you play 13 rounds of match play, that's 100% TGP.
Because it's effectively 26.
It's effectively 26 games. Yes. So,
Hey, so
Makes
we're
sense.
actually a dead flip.
but anyway, they're saying that they want their 26 games to last longer. So whatever. Flip Frenzy shouldn't be nerfed in half. Neither should multiplay.
We spent most of our time setting up Cell, but we definitely, I see it over there,
Ooh, yeah,
and we definitely want to play it.
Can we stream it or no?
I'm sure we could. You can ask. I'm sure we could.
I want to play it.
Shooting that ramp to start team up.
Can you get me my other drink? Yeah. You guys, I'm sorry I'm so upset about this stupid TGP crap. Those whoppers and the whatever.
It's okay to be passionate.
I'm just mad because now I have to do more work and I have to figure out what's the next exploit I can
It's not
find.
more work, it's just.
Well,
you
but
don't
see, that's the
work
thing.
with
You
the
just
terms
called
that
it an
are-
exploit, though. Like, and that's why they would change it. If you,
It isn't an
if you
exploit.
think of it as an exploit, then that's the reason why they would change it.
Yeah. I don't know why you did that, but.
I think of it. I mean, it's only an exploit if they think it is. I don't know.
Well, they clearly they
I
do.
personally, this is what I think they should do. Is there's only a few types of formats that they allow in their IFPA tournaments. Just allow only the tournaments that you think are worthy. Match play, head to head.
I mean, I would be curious.
bracket.
I would be curious to know the reasoning why, like what their actual, like what they're saying their reasoning is.
They don't have a
I do too,
reasoning.
and, like, I agree. I don't necessarily agree with all of Anna's reasonings why. Like, I want my exploits and I don't have to work harder, or I don't think are good. It's not like reasons.
I don't care.
Change anybody's mind.
They're not going to
Why-
change anybody's mind, but this is just how I feel. I mean, now I
don't
have to
think
work
it's gonna
harder.
be more work. I think it's just we're not going to be able to run tournaments that are worth as much as they were.
We're going to make a way. We're going to fucking find a way. And I will find a way. Unless you just
That's not. There shouldn't be a way. Is the point, right?
then make it so that there's only a certain amount of tournaments that we can run. Just say you can run a bracket, you can run match play, or you can do this.
nice Cell. Thank you. From a legal standpoint, Cell owns that game, so
Oh,
they
cool.
have said yes.
Okay, thank you.
I have not actually.
Does it come with a topper? Or is that your topper as well?
I don't. That's
Oh, God.
not the.
Because that's cute.
That may be the Jurassic Park topper.
I like it. No, that's his topper. Burn the system down! I don't know. I think that they should
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
totally
think
limit
that's
the
not
tournaments
the,
they think are smart.
The main Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I don't think it's the main Jurassic topper.
us do it. Don't let us try and exploit
But to be honest, I've only seen it in a box, and I've seen pieces of it because I've seen them making them, but never. a
Unless
full
it
one.
is. I know maybe it is, and you spell all the letters, and then you get Goat Mania or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't know. It's
We can move on.
very conflicting.
One more light to start team up.
I'm generally happy to try to work within the system. Again, I just keep saying, like, I would love to know why, like, what the rationale was.
Yeah.
Just lay it out, and then, you know, an informed dialogue can be had about it. Before that, it's all just speculation. I don't think it's personal. Trying not to feel like.
Do you think that
feels
they
like a little bit of an
specifically were like,
egotistical idea.
we're going to change it because of Sunday's
Jam
best?
Sunday's
Sunday's
best tournaments,
Best and
throwing the
other
whole
small
curve off.
tournaments.
Oh no.
Fucking
Nothing should be worth 20 points on a, semi-monthly basis.
That's right. That's exactly what they don't want.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I would like to know.
Nice game.
Oh, thanks.
Not you.
Yeah,
Nah,
definitely not me.
Oh, I just kept post passing it over and over again instead of trapping. I didn't mean to do that.
Do I want Beer vs. Astronaut? Yes. Can you hand me my gutter bag?
No.
I still have to find a way to get you a
Yeah.
code for that.
I'm so angry.
I know you are.
I'm so angry
You're having a
about
very
it.
frustrated day, and that's okay.
I am having a frustrated day.
Your eye makeup looks great.
Thank you.
Goes really well with your glasses.
Nate said it was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Nudge is for. A lot of eye makeup. We basically did the same thing, except I left off the green.
You
Can we
guys-
pack up TMNT and bring it to Logan tonight?
No.
Nope.
100% no.
I bet they'll never get a Turtles, but they should, because it does feel like it fits the whole vibe of
Yeah.
collectibles and stuff like that.
God fucking shit!
You can backhand both ramps, by the way. You
I
don't have to stage.
You can, I can't.
You can if you just believe in yourself and try. That's what I think.
my God.
It's not like I'm doing something special.
Just practice.
Just practice.
Don't say believe in yourself and try.
That's the same thing, right?
No. No.
No?
No. Practicing is different.
Is it?
It's more practical. What you're saying is like your brain will allow it to happen if you just think positive thoughts.
Okay, I didn't mean it that way. But I think that the first step is not saying, I can't do it, so I'm not going to try.
Yeah.
Is
You have to still try.
See,
But you
this
can
is
say
my
you can't do
problem
it.
with this game is it's always on the wrong flipper. And I will try.
You have to drop the flipper very quickly after
Conceive, believe, and achieve.
Conceive, believe, achieve.
That's right. Some of us
God.
don't have pinball magic, and some of us are very negative, and can be negative and still try.
I know, you're really good at saying, I've already lost this game, and then winning it in ball 3. After
Yeah.
I say, oh, I'm sorry that you
I
lost,
think
you're like, well, I
both
have
of
another
us-
ball. And I'm
I
like,
think both of us can all attest to when Anna's just like, fuck this, I've totally lost this, this is
it's
over,
like
it's over.
she
And then
needs
beats
to do
us
that.
all.
She needs to do that in order to win in the end. Is just tell everybody she lost.
Whatever, it doesn't matter, I already lost anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks,
Fuck
swear.
this. I'm going home after this round.
My nad.
I don't even know why I'm here. I'm never gonna play pinball again.
I don't know, I won somehow.
I'm never gonna play pinball again. We love you.
Exactly. Cell processing gets it. I only get good when I scream I hate everything. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let the negative out and then just let it go. But it has to come out or else it stays in.
Gotta put it in the world.
I'm in a weird mood today.
It's alright. I think
I got a lot of sleep last
I
night.
think you've had so much sleep. You're allowed to be
much
so
sleep that made you
negative.
cranky?
Yeah, it's possible.
No, it just made me crazy. Maybe I'm still sleeping.
I had
Hey,
that
Captain.
extra ball in and I didn't get it.
Less pleasure to win, less stress, better pinball. That sometimes works, nerds, yeah. Some people work better on stress, though.
Yeah, I've noticed that if I ever already believe that I've lost, I will lose. But if I'm like, wait, if I start to feel that way, and then I'm like, but wait, no, I don't want to lose. I guess I should probably just not
Hi, Donatello.
and try. That's really hard for me to do, but I definitely have a much better chance of coming back from a deficit if I actually am like, oh, I can do this. Instead of being like, well, I already lost. Then I probably will just lose.
No, I have to say I already lost, and then that makes me think, okay, how do I win? How do I win?
So with Donatello,
Here.
can you not
Yeah.
bring an episode into Turtle Power because your Turtle Power is already lit?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
That's one of the problems with that. I forgot, but yes, that's another reason why I don't love it, because you can only get it right away. You can't like save it for later. You're just like, okay, I'm
But
just
if
gonna
you're
start.
down like by 1,000,000 points, then
Well, but you have to choose this at the
have to
beginning.
know that
yeah.
before you even
So,
start it.
so I guess it's if I'm playing a really tight tilt hard setup game, and I'm just hoping I can get a multi-ball started, because I know there's probably no way that like I'm gonna be able to work my way through enough episodes to make it count. Then definitely just wanna start with Donatello, chain it into the pizza one, and
you can chain it.
well, I just mean like get some points
okay.
on the board.
But can you lock your pizza balls during Turtle Power?
And I don't think so. But then you're
Pizza
also getting. But then you're
balls.
also. It's kind of like the philosophy why people do Quill's Quest at the beginning of a Guardians
just to
game.
find
If
your
you-
Well,
shots.
it does allow you to
to
figure
get to
out.
feel the game out in a safe way.
Yeah. That's far above my ability
It-
for now. Self-processing, same.
It's just something to
I've been
consider.
going through some shit as well, so that's why I've not been playing well. But I did win on Wednesday or whatever Thursday.
yeah.
Um,
There was way too cheap of really good beer.
I had like a lot of hope on Thursday that life would be going better by today,
Yeah, that was another. We were gonna stream on Friday
and that
because
was
they wanted to
dashed.
play in this thing on Thursday, and then they were all
I'm glad you did.
recovering.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I got a
did
little
you
weird.
try
I
that
got a little
bourbon?
weird at the end.
She got weird.
I know, but hey, we don't need to talk about it. Glow already recapped for
She
me
did?
many of the things. I
I
was like,
wanna
oh
know what
shit,
Glow
that's
said."
right. I go, I wasn't that loud, was I? She's like, no, I'm just making you feel bad.
Pizza balls, the generic pizza rolls. That's right. Pizza balls sound good right now. God, I think I'm hungry. I already had 2 pieces of cheese.
I'm not telling anything, nerds, and it
You
really
should-
wasn't that
you
big.
should have been there.
It really wasn't that big a deal.
It's not a big deal.
I was just in a.
She got
again,
it.
Fear hates astronauts. What can I say?
There was a lot of beer
Um,
going on,
It's an 8% beer, so you know.
and it was $5 on draft.
Yeah,
It was,
everybody was drinking it.
everyone was having a good time.
Yeah, my play declined very quickly at a particular point. I was doing very well at the beginning of it.
We got 4 of them. Did you get octopus?
What do you mean 4 of them?
4 toppings, right?
5. She got 5.
I thought I only saw 4. Oh,
I can't.
one of them is octopus.
I don't know if those are the ones that were in her pizza or the ones that are coming up next for the next pizza.
Oh, that's a bad.
I'm-
That's UI.
I know. There's a lot.
They need to
that
hire
whole-
someone for their UI, James.
That whole pizza topping system and thing, which is kind of a very important thing, is very,
Yeah,
very
somebody that
wet.
works
It's
there, maybe I can
very
go
bad.
there.
It's very the whole system for being able to see what's there. You have no idea how to change it unless you read like fine print, and it's whatever. Anyway.
Way to go, guys!
Yeah.
I feel like April O'Neil could have had a more of a big role. Well, I guess she has her own stand-ups. Is that right?
Yeah, but you're right. She doesn't play too big of a role. She has a hurry up and
Yeah.
Oh, no grace
But also
period.
Splinter.
Come on,
there is
Dwight,
no
what
grace
are you
period in
doing?
Dwight's game. She's like, "What do you think I am, Lyman?" No grace period. Not even a little one.
No grace period on that one.
I feel like maybe there might be a very, very slight one for
Turtle Power?
No, for training, the training shots. But also you can hit like if you hit like a stand up, it adds more time. So
I'll play it.
I just might be confused by accidentally adding more time.
Watch
something.
this guy behind you here.
What's behind me?
Just all these keys and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remember that last time?
Yeah, I fixed it though. It was fine.
Can you backhand these?
I already played a longer ball than TNT.
I mean, Cell, it's longer than I
The layer?
usually play too.
With 2 balls on the flipper, absolutely. With 1, you would need to rock it up higher onto where.
I'm not talking about the layer.
Okay.
I'm talking about
The truck? The truck?
Yes, you can backhand the truck.
you get back in the truck.
Yes.
It's very tricky though.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
let me-
it's kind of
Do
like
you
backhanding
remember?
the.
Do you remember the very first Shippy?
Yeah.
Or no? Was it
Yes,
the Shippy?
that was the one.
Was it the one that
this
Ray was
one.
in?
Yeah.
Do you remember watching him try and backhand that truck like 5 times?
You. Okay, it's
I do.
It's similar to backhanding the
I
mystery shot on Stranger Things. I feel like it's a similar.
Okay, yeah.
It's a similar thing.
It's very tight, very annoying, easy to miss.
Oh god. Will I ever have a good game? No.
Yes.
So what turtles were you guys picking?
I picked Donatello because I had never tried him
Oh
before.
yeah, that's right. We had the conversation about that. That it locks you out of the mode.
I remember playing this at MGC, wanting to pick Raphael, and then accidentally picking Michelangelo, thinking I would be totally fucked, and then I ended up winning.
Yeah.
But it was mainly because
Michelangelo is good because it lights your outlane ball saves. Which
yeah,
is perfect for
which
a
is
game that
nice.
doesn't
And then I
involve-
also I got the pizza eating, which is a huge boon, and then I got the pizza parlor multi ball. Oh, I see. Well, nerds, it doesn't show everything.
Ball 1 locked.
So, like, if you do like a some chat displays on stream are showing codes for. Oh, weird.
Oh.
That must be a Streamlabs thing then. Something broke recently. Okay.
No, I don't think it's Streamlabs. It's probably Twitch.
You don't think it's the widget that's broken?
I guess it could be, but Twitch is the one that does the IRC chats, right? They make the little channels and stuff.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You guys, look at the cute little turtles that are floating.
Aren't they cute?
They're moving. Look, they move really slowly. That took a lot to do. I want you guys to appreciate how hard it is to get something to move smooth and slow. It's hard.
I love it.
But look at them, they're floating.
They're
They're
the
floating in
cutest.
the ooze.
Yeah. And are they taken directly from the art from the game?
Yeah.
Cool.
Fun plans for the 4th. I actually have no plans for
Zero.
the 4th.
We could do this.
We could stream.
We're gonna stream them.
Yeah, you want to stream on the 4th? We
Yeah.
should.
I'd be okay with it.
100%.
We'll be on the background.
Because so my aunt is supposed to come into town, like she's leaving, going back home, and like her flight is on the 5th, and so they're gonna come back into town on the 4th. She's like, I know it's the 4th of July, but like maybe we can hang out and have dinner or something. And I was like,
Nothing's gonna be
maybe. And then Rachel normally has a 4th of July party, but Rob has to work at like 6 in the morning on Tuesday.
Ugh.
And so he's like, I don't want to have a party at my house because then it's just going to be like late and
Maybe we
we
should stream
go
it.
hard.
I don't want to pack
I mean,
up.
we could stream here. Deadflip doesn't usually stream on Mondays, but we'd have to break it down on Monday. Hell, I mean, if he doesn't have any plans, he could come stream with us if he wants.
I'm sure.
I mean, he's always welcome.
It's a 4th.
Jack, you're always welcome.
Jack
to
is
stream with
always
us.
absolutely welcome.
100% always welcome.
We would
stream
have
with
to
us.
change our player cam to be
Yes, we'd have to
little
zoom
bit-
out.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Tall. We have to make it for a tall person. And we don't have a dong cam.
We don't have any
I'm
dong
sorry,
cams.
excuse me, a hand cam. The action button cam.
Gummy bears.
Yeah, because everyone wants to see you touch the action button. The Swearwolf, you don't know what we're talking about. The action button cam.
Swear. So, considerably the best pinball streamer in pinball. He was the first pinball streamer. He has the largest audience. He's also a very nice and generous person that lets us stream here. His name is Jack. Deadflip is his channel. And he is constantly trying to innovate his stream, and he has added more and more cameras. And one of the cameras he positions so that you can see how he pushes the action button and how he moves his hands and nudges the game while he plays. But he's also really tall, which means that the camera is directed directly at his crotch. And so it's a crotch cam as he's playing. And his audience has called it the dong cam. It's the dong cam. And he's encouraging of the, he's going to still use the camera to show his hand moments, knowing full well that, there might be some viewing it as a dong cam. And that's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay.
We're all humans, I was looking at different Streamlabs, like, whatever's. Like,
You suggested he gets a thermal cam so we can see how exciting the game is?
yeah,
Oh my
I was
God.
thinking of, they have, like, different apps where you can connect your, like,
Your heart monitor?
Mar-
Well,
heart
I mean,
monitor to
I think
it?
he's making a boner joke.
well, I know
but,
the boner joke, but, like, we could do, like, how exciting the games are doing.
Like oxygen.
Oxygen
Yeah.
and, like,
Well, I love when streamers do different things. Like, I know Carl has a camera. Is it my turn?
Yeah, you're better than
Carl has a camera on the fans that he uses, and sometimes in the games that
Yeah.
he uses the like cooling fans because
Yeah.
he plays for such a long period of time.
yeah.
I like this cheat sheet on
How did you
Avengers.
get 15? What did you do?
What did you
How do
do?
you get? I've never gotten more than like 11 on this fucking game.
Shoot the blinking shots. I know that's annoying, but
say that?
the
Did you
combination
shoot
bullshit. I got a
out.
couple of multi-balls. Get your 2x playfield started and keep
I
it
also
going.
had a couple of multi-balls.
Try to bring a mode into it.
Play better? I don't know. Hit your shots when you're supposed to? Yeah.
Watch me. Gosh.
Watch me.
Vince
Watch me.
is saying our audio and video is out of sync. Is that the case for everyone else? Maybe try a refresh on the Twitch.
Thank you for letting us know. Are we actually using the snowball again?
Yes, it's not echoing. We're fine. Okay, it's synced for you. Yeah, maybe it's a video audio card problem.
Skipping here and there.
We are losing 2.9% of our frames
Even though we're hardwired, but,
because of God knows why.
well, Devlip always has a hard time with his internet here. He's had lots of problems. It's a well-known problem.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we
We're
don't normally
grateful to be
stream on
streaming, too.
Saturdays, but since we didn't stream this week, and Jack was generous enough to let us come in, we haven't played. I was feeling a modern game. I wanted to
yeah.
play a modern game.
Yeah, definitely.
Which, speaking of which, I'm actually going to be renting a modern game.
Yeah,
We're going to be
no,
renting Star Wars.
Star
which
Wars
we've
is going to be so fun.
never streamed before. I'm super excited. Lots of strategy involved in that one.
At the women's tournament on Wednesday, I was like, just knowing how frustrating the game is. I was playing against Claire, and I was like, I gotta give you some tips. I'm giving you tips right now, like between your balls, because this has happened to you twice. You got Star Wars twice. I'm like, you need to beat the auto plunge. Do not let it, when it goes right out that out lane, it's happening again. She goes, I didn't know I was allowed to do that. I'm like, yes, you most certainly are. Whenever you have a ball save on the right or the left, don't let it auto plunge.
Premium Star Wars. So
You gotta plunge it yourself.
We shall maybe make a drinking game every time we're actually able to hit the Death Star ramp to take a
We're
shot.
gonna be able to hit the dust. You can hit the Death Star ramp.
Okay.
You can do it.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Here's the first thing I'll say.
Captain, it is a fun. Okay, let me just also tell you why I'm choosing Star Wars is because I freaking hate Star Wars.
Can I tell you why I don't hate
it.
Star Wars?
So I want to play it, so I don't hate it anymore. Maybe I'll hate it more, but at least I'll know how to play it.
The reason I don't hate it mostly is because I got very excited about the very first Stern Heads Up Challenge when I first got into pinball. Had no idea, kind of what waters I would be swimming in there. But I just loved the idea of it, and that one of the they listed the challenges posted for the games that were going to be there. And Star Wars was one of the games, and I practiced my ass off at getting the hyperspace hurry up.
Okay.
Hyperspace hurry up.
Okay.
That activity alone, trying to hit getting the hyperspace hurry up
Right.
as fast as I possibly could,
Right.
killed all of my fear of the Death Star shot. And now I actively go for hitting the right ramp and the Death Star shot to get that hyperspace hurry up every single time I play the game.
Interesting.
And
interesting.
It was just like a, repetition, annoying thing, but it turns out then they changed the rules of the heads up challenge,
I think.
and that wasn't even in it. It wasn't even in it.
So the Deadpool would be Gavin's. Let me see. Let me look around, guys.
All I'm saying is you're gonna have it in your house for free. You're gonna have to hit the shot over and over and over again, and then it won't be a thing. Yeah, Beatles was the other one I thought would be fun.
Well, I thought about Who Done It too. I thought Who Done It would be fun. I'm not seeing Deadpool in here, guys. So it must be, Gavin must have picked it up, because Deadpool isn't here anymore. I don't see Deadpool. On the list to rent, there were a lot of games that I had already rented before.
Deadpool.
I had rented Deadpool before, Jurassic I had rented, I'd rented AIQ, and then you have one, so, like, why would I rent one again?
You haven't played it, though, because my house is
That's true.
shambles.
But soon.
Maybe.
Deadpool was one of our earlier rentals in the pandemic, and it was just worth every fucking penny. It was so much fun. I really enjoy that game. I feel like of many of the modern games, like, Deadpool and Guardians, those two games, man, I'd have them in my house in a heartbeat. I love them so much. They're so fun.
They are fun. I want a Ghostbusters. I guess not as modern, though, I guess.
I mean, it's still a it's a DMD, but
Yeah.
it's still a modern game.
Yeah.
It still has a deep code. Deadpool and Elvira most. Yeah. And I mean, there is an Elvira here, although I kind of, as we were setting up, I basically told Anna I don't want to stream Elvira until the one that I won is in my house.
Get around. Fuck.
There's an Elvira in the lunch room at Stern, and I
Take it.
play it a lot.
No, you don't want that one.
No, I want a new one. I want the one that's mine. I want mine. And I will get it when they're making them. They're not making them yet.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get one, too.
I love House. I can't wait, Captain.
It's
I
such
just
a
can't
fun
wait.
game.
It's such a fun game. The call outs, like, just,
Yeah.
there's so much more to that game that I don't know. Yeah, it's technically Spike 1, I know. Swearwolf, they aren't making Elvira's until fall.
I don't know. It wasn't stuck, but it was.
So,
Shoot again.
fall.
Anna, so happy about my.
We're so happy you're doing so well.
Yay. This is why I wanted to play 4
Cell
games
does
all by
not
myself.
like Godzilla.
Wow.
Interesting.
Why not? So, why not?
Tell me about what you don't like about it.
Yeah. Tell us 3
Because that is a hot take. That is not a take that a lot of people have on that particular game. I know. You could be waiting for a Godzilla.
Yeah, me and Swear are both waiting.
Swear, are you waiting for one too? Are you waiting for a premium or a pro? I know you're waiting for
Okay.
a premium.
Probably a premium, I guess.
Tracy, hi.
Hey, Tracy.
Thanks
How's it
for the
going?
sub.
Thank you.
10 months.
It's saying things. I think it's just saying all your things. All the emotes you put in.
Ooh, you're from Worky. Worky Lurky. I love watching Twitch at work.
I subconsciously
What is
pressured
happening?
you.
What is happening on the screen? Why is it black?
Yeah, it's a great question.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a bug. Mark the time, send it to Stern. That's a bug.
What the hell is that? I'm gonna take a photo.
Let me try to start a mode and see if it helps.
It looks like art hasn't been finished. Maybe this code needs to be updated. This is
Okay,
broken.
my episode started. It's not registering.
What happened?
Well, during the last ball, something confusing kind of happened. But I played another ball in between those two balls, so it's probably not even a ball. It's not starting
What's the
right.
timing? What's the timing?
Just not a fan of the rule set. It's fine.
Yeah, this is a code issue.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ball search right now.
This is definitely a code issue.
Yeah. What? How long have you been streaming? 122. Okay. Well, I'll tell one of my best
Scoop and left
buds.
ramp.
I'll tell one of my
are
best
too hard to
buds.
hit.
Just kidding.
Alright, so I'll just tilt this out.
Scoop is certainly too hard to hit. And there's a lot of auto straight down the middle shots. Those shouldn't be straight down the middle, I don't think.
Oh wait, look at this. Something happened.
It came out.
Great. Awesome.
Let's see what happens now that you've drained. This is broken. This is some broken shit right here.
It's not a stream from Jackson until something breaks.
Hey.
There we go. Did it figure out where it was in the memory? At least it didn't. No, it didn't.
Well, this is actually kind of fun. It's like playing with the. It's not like the animations tell you much anyway. It's just so
Yeah,
fun.
but you started an episode and it did nothing.
Yeah, I know.
What? We kill Screen Ninja Turtles. What the fuck?
Just play it out the rest of the game.
Alright, I'll play it
it's
out.
fine.
I'll play it
It's
out.
not like it's gonna take that long. It's like, this game is fast.
I blame Krang and Shredder. Yeah.
Yeah, they sabotaged
I
it.
think it's Rocksteady and Diva.
Oh. Hey.
No, they're too stupid.
Oh, look, it came back.
Yay!
It just didn't like me. It felt all of your energy, Anna, and it was like, look.
What energy? Towards you?
The. Hey,
No,
you have
you know
another
what?
ball
Cat
to
party.
play.
You know what it was? It was just hungry. I had to eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That was really fucking weird. I think the turtles just literally told Jane, "You're done now. You're done."
We don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah.
Take your ball and go home.
I mean, that's broken. I don't know. I wonder if this code is up to date. Probably isn't, is my guess.
Bugs happen.
Yeah. Bugs get written by developers all the time.
Hold on, guys. I felt a tremor.
Teens are mean as hell.
They are.
They can be.
Just refused to sit at the table with Jane. She was too cringe. I don't know. I feel like that's just what teen. I don't think that, but I feel like that's what a teen would say. Cringe, right? I don't know. Maybe that's too old now.
It probably is. It's like what it, it's what it
You backhand it. See, you just had to try.
I did it. She was right. I was wrong.
I wouldn't lead you astray.
She would not.
And I'm not wrong about the hyperspace shot either.
Ray.
If you just drill the hyperspace shot,
Oh, I did it again.
yep, your entire world in Star Wars
My
will
world has
change.
changed. That's what changed Mando for me. Is watching how every single shot is backhandable. Now
Yeah.
that's the only way I play Mando.
Some stranger at Logan told me that too on his way out. He's like, "Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for showing me that you could backhand the stuff on Mandalorian." I was like, "I didn't show you. You were just watching, I guess." But
Someone was
also
like,
cool.
okay.
Yeah.
You can even backhand the left ramp up into the guy.
Oh.
Into the helmet.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Much
Yeah.
safer. Much
Yes,
better
you
way to
can.
go.
I mean,
Much
I know
safer
that's
way to go.
safer, but I've never been able to get it all the way up to the
Wins,
top,
wins.
backhanding
You
it.
will be able to when you try and believe in yourself.
Oh my god.
Just practice it.
I will now. I just didn't think it was possible.
For those that came in late, hated that I said, just try and believe that you can backhand the ramp, Rebecca. She said, no, it's just practice. Practice is what you got to do.
But I also like being contrarian.
Yeah.
it be both,
Basically,
though?
anything I say, it has to be said in a different way. Or refuted
Can
completely.
You, practice and believe in yourself.
You can.
That's how I know I'm onto something.
See, now
Is
I
when
get
Anna wants to say, no, it's not right.
I've had many friends tell me,
I'm like, okay,
just do the
it must be
opposite
right."
of what Anna says. It actually works out.
You're like a mood ring for confidence.
I don't like confidence.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, I must be exuding confidence right now.
And the only reason
Anna's
I was
mad.
actually talking to my therapist about this. You know.
Yeah, that's what therapy
And
is
thought-
for. It's good.
Confidence. My confidence, my dislike of confident men, especially, sorry guys out there.
I mean, you did preface it with confident men.
Yes, if
So
you
not
guys are
confident,
too
just
confident,
the ones that actually.
it's really like when guys are confident. Okay, so I have this issue, and when guys are too confident, it bugs the hell out of me. And I think it's just because of probably my upbringing or some shit. Like some, maybe it's the industry that I'm in. I work with a bunch of software developers or whatever. Conceited. That's a good word.
Conceited. That's like a word I
Conceited
haven't
is
really
different
heard.
than confident.
Yeah, and it's
Arrogance,
I feel like conceited was like a word that got
egotistical.
popular in like the 80s and 90s. Like
Um,
so conceited. What does that even mean?
Confidence is different, and it should be different. You're right. But I think that I am broken in that I see someone be confident, at least a man, be confident, and I'm instantly suspicious of them
And their abilities
and
whatever
their
they say.
abilities and whatever they say. Yes.
We've had this conversation before.
Yes. When it's women, I'm not as suspicious. I actually don't mind it. I think it's interesting. I challenge them, and I will. I challenge. I think really probably the difference is I challenge the guys when they're overconfident, and then they just treat me like shit. But when I challenge women who are overconfident, they're like, "Oh, you want to be?
I just
You want
felt
to
like I
get
just
challenged?
chopped wood
Let's
for
get challenged."
crazy
And then
amounts of time.
and then it works.
I got.
It's just I just get no respect from people and that's it. I think that's the whole thing.
I don't
Okay.
like this game because it feels like I am working so hard to get so little.
It's fair.
I just felt like I did way more in that ball than I did in all the other ones, and I got 5 million out of it.
A lot more confident about my lack of confidence. Yay! No, don't worry about it. You should be confident.
I got less points than I did in another game that I did hardly anything.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
spilled.
Bonuses can also be like,
You cool
I
with
don't
it?
really know what builds bonus in this game. It does feel strange when you get like millions in bonus and you know.
Yeah,
that
you were getting like 3 million in bonus,
You
so
know.
you were doing something.
finishing modes is probably part of it. I do try to get combos are really big in this game too, like the Krang combo and the I don't know.
I feel like there's a happy medium.
Everybody's backhanded.
There's a happy medium between being, you can be confident and also humble. But there is a big difference between confidence and conceit. Or arrogance.
I'm saying yes, there's differences in all of those things. It's just that me as a person, it's just confidence. It's just you show me confidence in something, it's an instant disbelief.
It's funny. It's like the absolute, because she knows I'm not a particularly confident person in general, but I will confidently make statements
She
about
has
pinball.
confident statements, yes.
Right? Like, I will confidently say, oh yes, I just read the rule on that. And then you'll be like, well, I don't know. I didn't do that when you know what I mean? Just like immediate
It's an
disbelief.
Immediate disbelief.
And it's funny, because like, I mean, it's funny now, after many years of knowing you, to like have you need to find it yourself. So it's basically like, no, okay, thank you for pointing this thing out that I now need to verify with my own 2 eyes, and then later I'll be like, okay.
But
guess
I
that's
think
right.
that the differences between you and other people that I think are overconfident and annoying is that you listened to me and like still treated my opinion with respect. Whereas other people are just like, okay, you're just
The whole confidence thing though, the way she just described sounds like a trust issue thing though. It's like basically like you don't want to trust a confident person who's telling you this is what it is without your own experience
Double-checking.
of double checking to make sure that is in fact what it is.
Yeah.
And
Or-
that is a trust thing more than anything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
okay. So I don't trust men.
Ha!
Or confident statements by any gender.
I trust women more than men when they're confident.
Well, and this could be related to the fact that there's always like you'll always take the contrarian opinion of something,
I do that.
even if
very
you
annoying.
agree.
I do. I know. I really wish I didn't do that. I do find that annoying in myself. There's a lot of.
Can I make you a shirt that just says Devil's Advocate?
I don't want to be the devil's advocate, but that is what I do. Like it's like my instant reaction.
That's not a bad thing though. Your instant reaction is you're trying to find all sides of things. 'Cause you're like a natural debater.
I guess I argue. I don't know if I'm a good debater. See again. Here I go. I'm debating.
She's
her
a
on
master.
whether I'm
She's a
debating.
master debater.
Don't you tell me anything about me. I'll argue till I die.
I would say I'm confident but kind first, and I think understanding everyone has something to teach you. Well, okay, so confidence without empathy is conceited and arrogance. So, like, I feel like there is a happy medium between a person that is confident in who they are, yet also understands that they don't know everything, and they're humble when they are incorrect.
This shot.
Oh, you were just about to ask if you were on the debate team. Were you on the debate team?
No, there was no debate team. I don't think in my school.
See, nerds, if you would have said master debater, they probably would have like bleeped it.
But
I can say
I did have to debate someone in like 7th or 8th grade, and it was like, it was mind-boggling. I couldn't do it.
You couldn't?
Because they were saying things illogical and wrong. And I was like, but I just answered that. I just said that was wrong because of this. And they would just say wrong things again.
Did they end up winning the debate?
Probably. Yeah.
The stream is getting deep. We are getting deep, nerds.
We get deep sometimes.
So, you know, if you want to come here and get some therapy lessons.
Listen. Also, just don't show me any confidence. Look down when you speak to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Park Sonin was legit asked to leave the debate team for arguing with the coach too much. She said I was just a very subversive element. Interesting. You were just too good at it.
Maybe.
Yeah, sometimes when you piss off the teacher, there's a power dynamic there, and then she's like, no.
That happened to me once. That was with in 6th or 6th grade, I think. Middle school's a hard time.
Middle school is very strange.
But
Because you still feel like a kid, but you're also
but
you got
your
all these weird
hormones
feelings
are, like, going
and
on.
You're trying to find out who you are, and I feel like 6th grade is really when the kind of animosity of how everyone's feeling turns into either like bullying other people because it makes you feel less like vulnerable
There was a kitty.
in yourself.
What
What happened in 6th grade?
Well, I wanted to be in. Maybe it was 7th grade, but there was a musical that the middle school was putting on, and you audition for it, but everyone gets in, I was told.
Mm-hmm. You didn't get in.
I didn't get in. And I was in band with the guy who was doing the auditioning, and he told me that I need to stop rolling my eyes so much. In 7th grade. And I was like, I bet that's...
If I stuck real
You know what?
That's what got me.
You know what? Is literally
her emotion.
the Anna's vibe is a rolled eye, man. She's like, this is who I am. This is what you get.
Yeah, none of that stuck.
No, fuck that guy. That probably made it even more so like somebody says you have to stop rolling your eyes so much, I'd be like, oh, come on, fuck off. Tracy brought up a great point. Have you watched Pen 15?
Oh,
I've
love
only
it.
seen
So
like
good.
the first couple
Oh, you gotta
episodes.
watch it all.
So good.
So
So it
good.
makes you so uncomfortable because it just is so like, yes, oh god. See, look, even
Yeah.
your emote is rolled eyes.
I know. This guy, this teacher, I forget his name now, but he was at my other friend's wedding. He sucked. Like, first
Fuck
of all,
that guy.
that is be a tree in the stupid musical.
That is a guy who feels like he can police. It's like the same kind of teacher that would tell you your shorts are too short.
Like,
He's
come on.
policing you as being.
I was there every day. I was
Like-
great at the flute. I was fucking great at the flute. I could have been
You
Lizzo
rolling
today.
your eyes is you being honest about what you're saying is full of shit, and he didn't like it when somebody that he considered
Below him.
below him was disrespecting his authority. And it's hard to say disrespecting
Maybe
his
this is this
authority
confident
without
man.
saying it like Cartman, because that's so fucking. Respect my authority. No, that sounds fucking stupid because it is. It is.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's why I am the way I am.
Tracy, it was so correct. It was so uncomfortably correct. It just made me feel really weird. But also, like, I can't stop watching it. I can't stop watching it. It's so good. So good. And, the actress that plays Maya is in Obi-Wan.
Oh,
Yeah. Did you see Obi-Wan?
yes.
She plays one of the, like, the resistance fighters that's, like, working with
Oh.
Ice Cube's son.
Yeah.
To like get everybody, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, that's a chick from Pen 15," and Charlie's like, "No, it's not." I'm like,
Oh,
Excuse
shit.
me.
See?
"You never question me."
That's right,
About
Charlie.
that.
Charlie's a little overconfident.
No, he's not. He knows. I was just like, "Are you gonna question me on whether or not that's the actress?" He's like, "No, you're probably right because you're kind of always right in these." And I have like a 94% accuracy rating when it comes to
Yeah.
calling which actress is which.
Why does our stream keep dying and
I don't know. We're hardwired.
I know. Maybe we could just plug that thing into there. Though,
Oh
instead
yeah,
of-
maybe that would do it.
it would-
But if we unplug it now, we
we're
might lose
fucked.
it.
Yeah.
Did you like that? Did you like how when I got up it went?
Didn't notice it. Teachers take all their pent up anger and project them onto their students. Yeah, I don't. Oh, grade school anger. I mean, I think that's what I'm doing now as an adult human being, so I get it. But I was good at the flute. I could have been.
There's
someone.
a famous story. Let me just tell you, there is a famous story about a grade school teacher and a young man who had had an accident where they had bit the tip of their tongue off. And they were in chorus, and they wanted to be a singer. And the teacher was like, "You'll never be a singer. You'll never be a singer." Do you know who that kid grew up to be?
David Bowie.
Mick Jagger.
I was close.
Mick fucking Jagger. Now you can argue that Mick Jagger is not the best singer. He isn't. He's a decent singer. He had found the right musicians. Came in within the right time. Has a charisma to him. But he had a grade school teacher tell him
Yeah.
he will never be a singer. You will
Yeah.
never sing.
Well, maybe that's what what he needed.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Oh, that's her name, Maya Erskine.
I didn't need anything of that sort.
Thank you. I always forget everybody's names. That's the only problem about knowing, like, actors, is I tend
do that too.
to forget their names.
I'm like,
They're
that's
like,
the
oh,
girl
that's
from
the guy from what?
Yeah.
And then I look at IMDb and I'm like, see?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but you didn't know his name. And I'm like, yeah, fuck off. But I knew who they were.
You have a high score.
Chicken dances.
Michelangelo Champion. 58? How do you get 58? Are you? I'm sorry, I'm peeking. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
R.I.P.
God.
your eardrums.
It hurt me.
I just get so mad because I could pay attention to what she's doing, but instead I'm just gonna get mad that I can't do it without knowing what she's doing.
Put a J on there.
I want to. I guess I can't.
Go back one space. Oh, what?
He does have chicken dances.
There we go. Hot
Hana.
nudges. Hot nudges.
Look at that delicious pizza.
Yay. Glitter. Look at me. I couldn't even get 1,000,000 points.
He's categorically.
But you did nail her right in the head without even looking.
Without even looking. Did you win this? Oh, this is like
Yeah,
a tall boy.
I won that one.
It's a tall boy koozie.
Yeah.
Look at this thing she won.
I won it.
Again?
Again. She's mad that she didn't win a thing that doesn't matter, even though she won a thing that does. Ish. Because you got prizes.
I didn't get points,
You
though.
got money.
I got a little bit of money.
Oh, we are actually not listening to any music. Should we listen to some music?
Sure. I'm down. I'm going to go pee.
I'm going to pick Raphael this time instead of Michelangelo. Pick Michelangelo. He's great. Bosses.
Okay.
Good things.
Pick anybody you want.
Yeah, I know.
I like picking all the different ones. You didn't know turtles could go above 9.9 million. It's true. It's true. This is the game that nobody wanted to play in Expo because it is so hard. It's so hard. Raphael was not your bag?
Not my bag. It's fine. Yeah, Turtles was a bit of a wild card at Expo. There were a few people who used it definitely as secret weapons. But that spinning pizza is enough of a wild card thing that nobody likes this. That is another thing I will say that could be updated in the code. Just because you put the disc in the game doesn't mean that you have to have it it basically punishes you even more for missing your shots. It's like, if you miss a shot, you start the pizza thing spinning. And
Is that how it works?
I'm pretty sure this game doesn't need to be harder. That's all. This game is good because the pizza disc was included in Beatles at Chicago.
Michelangelo, ball one locked.
That was Jack that did that.
What's that mean?
He put a pizza disc
Oh,
Spinner
inside
in
a
Beatles.
Beatles? So it was a
Yes.
pizza in the Beatles? Oh, that's cute.
instead of the record.
Oh, that's fun. How do I not know that? How did I miss that completely? I don't know.
We've actually never streamed Beatles. We should.
I
stream
know that's
Beatles.
why that was my second suggestion after Star Wars. I'm happy with both.
Shall we stream it tomorrow?
Sure.
I haven't made an
Thank you,
overlay.
Vacant Hollow, for the follow.
You want me to make one?
An overlay.
Do you want me to make one? Will I have time? No.
We could just use
Maybe
one
we
and
do
just
it on Monday.
Cross out
it's-
something else and write Beatles.
I was thinking it would
Turtles,
be covered
Beatles.
in bugs. Beatles.
Like the Beatles?
Wait,
Beatles.
are you saying this one
I think it should be
has
covered
a
in-
pizza on it?
It doesn't have a pizza on it
Okay, I was
anymore, but
gonna
it did at one point.
Okay.
I think it should be covered in cars. Beatles.
Oh, the Volkswagen.
It was Jack's Beatles in the women's bank. That's why. Yeah.
Who am I? Michelangelo.
No one ever pointed that out to me, I guess.
I mean, it's literally the difference of a decal. It's
Yeah, I
it's
know,
a
I
spinning item with a different decal on it.
I just find it funny that I absolutely
I know
had no
exactly where the pizza decal is located in the inventory cage.
idea. Ask me its SKU number. Ask me its SKU number.
It's like 8:30, 1130 maybe.
Did my shirt-
That's actually one of my favorite things about my new job is walking through the inventory and looking at all the pinball related items. Some of them are boring. They're boards, they're gates and spinners. And then sometimes it's like I'll like oh, this is
Oh no! That's a tilt.
Finally.
Finally, I tilted like 4 times.
No,
on
I
this.
haven't.
I have.
Oh.
I've tilted like 4 times.
like you guys, did I tell you the other day? I probably told you guys. The other day I came across a giant box filled
Who's
with
up?
me.
the skulls from CSI. The ball lock skulls.
And she had to teach.
And then I had to show everybody in the cage. There's a lot of ladies that work in the cage that are not huge pinball fans. They're in their late teens, early 20s. And I'm just like, you guys know what this is? And they're like, no. I'm like, this is one of the best ball locks in pinball. It's so cool. The ball goes in the hole, in the eyeball holes, and then drops out. It's so cool. I may have gotten an eye roll. Maybe one.
These people are cool.
Oh, they're super cool. They're way cooler than me.
Yeah. Maybe
But they
let's have them on the
also,
stream.
it was kind of mind blowing when I started working there that there were people that work in a pinball factory. When I started talking about competitive pinball, when I started talking about bells and chimes, they were just like, "Wait, there's people that play pinball competitively," and I'm like, "Oh my god, yes, yes." There are people that work at pinball factories that never play pinball.
Yeah.
They've never played pinball.
I think there probably should be a. But prior to pinball, I was into bowling. It's player 2. I know I can't be heard over there anyway.
That's
so
me.
it's fine.
Wow.
And I can't be heard. If I'm gonna try, I know this.
Snowball down somewhere.
But also, I
The
just don't.
snowball is up all the way.
I can't project. I don't have the natural projection. Okay.
I've heard you sing. You can project.
We can always hear you. But there was and there still is like a media pinball league, or not pinball, sorry, bowling league, for like the Chicago Tribune, the radio station. So basically, like the media outlets in Chicago had a bowling league. I think that the pinball companies, because there are many in Chicago,
should sponsor.
should start their
They should have
start
their own
own
league.
company leagues.
Yeah.
And maybe if you're only the people who are like not currently in the IFPA can be in it.
Or not currently ranked 100.
Yeah, or not currently ranked in the top 100 can be in it. And because you know there's
No, if you can be in it and you're ranked 100, then maybe Stearns would win.
I know, but that's
Against
the point is maybe it
Jackson.
would be fun to see
But Steve is on the American League.
My suggesting this is to introduce people who might work for pinball manufacturers who
People do that?
who don't really play pinball very much, but maybe like playing things like pool or bowl or whatever, and they could get into the competitive nature of it.
Maybe that can't be true.
Maybe then the really good players in each of those companies could, start coaching their teams. I like this. I like this idea.
She's having a moment.
I'm having a moment. I think this is great.
But I like that Nerds says that Runis wants to make a Killer Queen team to battle EXZ.
It might actually make some of the competing teams need to learn each other's games, because maybe you rotate around or it probably should all just take place at Interium, let's be honest. That's really where all of the games are.
The equalizer because they have all.
They have all the games from Chicago Gaming Company, from American
Killer
Pinball,
Clown Posse.
from Jersey Jack, from Stern.
I'm seeing this. I'm seeing it. We're not very good at Killer Queen. If you knew that. I don't know. Probably Arudis knows that. But you guys already beat us in fucking the
Why
team
do you
league anyway.
care? Why do you care about us playing Killer Queen? A few of us, and not even everybody on our Killer Queen team is on our pinball team.
It's true.
But okay,
You're only allowed to be good at one thing.
We're not good.
that's why.
And we've never
good.
we've never won the team league either. Like we're not.
I know.
Like I don't know why people are so obsessed with us. Why are you so obsessed with us?
so obsessed with me?
No one's obsessed with us, but
Arudis is. Says nerds.
oh, okay.
That's the kind
Killer
of,
Clown Posse. I see. That's good. I like it. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Of course I want to do it.
Of course. Of course we're gonna do it.
Of course we're gonna compete against you.
Doing different things is fun. We actually used our same name for our trivia night, too. We just sort of
Yes.
piggyback on everything.
Trivia. You should come and battle us at trivia
Yeah.
too. Come at us.
We're
Eh?
good.
We're good at trivia.
We pretty much place
We've
every time.
won a couple times.
Yep.
Usually we don't win, but sometimes.
I don't know. I think we've placed more often than we don't place.
Well, top 3 doesn't count. 'cause we
Oh
don't have
no,
money.
top 3 doesn't count.
But we do usually get 3rd. That's usually what we
You can't have a ringer, nerds. We don't have a ringer.
I didn't even fucking track that shit, man.
Nice.
I ate that bag of pizza.
3 million points. You're so ready for Star Wars. You're prepared for TIE Fighter Champion.
Are you talking about Nick D?
Yeah, the Killer Queen runner.
Yeah. Well, is he good? Because that's not
Of
fair.
course he's good.
Let's get him on our team. Let's get him on
I
our
kind
team.
of feel like you don't get to have him on your team.
What you just said is why people think that EXB is the one to hit.
We
The
don't
one
do
to get.
that though. We don't recruit like that. Whatever. It's fine.
So what if we do?
Anna, don't disagree with me just because it's not true. We don't.
We've never recruited in our life.
She did the thing, didn't she?
Yes.
She said the contrarian.
Yes. Jane's insinuating something. I'm gonna insinuate the opposite thing. Because there should be nothing wrong with anything we do.
There should be nothing wrong. That's true.
It's not true.
100% true. Unless we're murdering or stealing money from people.
With fire. Oh yeah, I know you love to get us riled up. It's easy.
It's mostly, yeah. I do hate my antagonistic nature, however. And sometimes I just can't stop.
Were you being a You were being a contrarian, weren't you? No. Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Parksodian.
There are a number of crimes that are not covered by those 2 disclaimers, but those are just top of mind. Anna's like this. These are my lower limits here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the
I guess stealing money it depends on who you're stealing money from, too.
There's a lot of crimes that
Rape.
Anna doesn't do.
Rape. I don't rape. Rape is also bad. Don't forget about rape. What other crimes are there?
I knew this was going. I was like,
Let's
I
go
don't
over
hold
the
my
crimes.
tongue because
That's
I
it.
knew.
That's
I
it.
knew that was the next question. She's like, please list some crimes, and I will tell you which ones I do and do not believe in. Oh, thank you. I was like, just wait,
Murder!
just wait, just wait.
bonus? 7 million bonus.
You guys, she's doing her bonus dance.
You can't see it,
Uh-huh,
but I wish you could see it.
Nice work.
You gonna twerk?
Nice.
Not on the internet.
Jaywalking is not a crime.
It's not. We all know that, Swearwolf. Give her a hard one. Give her a real moral conundrum, an ethical challenge.
Well, what was the challenge that they gave Edward Scissorhands? You're walking down the street and you find a bag of money.
I don't remember.
What do you
this.
do with the bag of money? Do you give it to your friends and family? Do you call the police? Do you leave the bag and walk away?
How much money is in there?
It's a whole bag full, Anna. A whole bag.
How much is it?
$777,000.
Whoa, that's a lot. More than I
call
thought.
the bank.
You'd call the bank?
No, not the bank. The cops.
You would call the
Marvel
cops?
says the answer is never call the police. You failed.
I know. I don't know what I would do, but that's a lot.
I don't know. You probably
It's just a random bag of money. You have no idea where it came from.
Maybe I would just leave it.
You literally are walking down the sidewalk. There's a
might just
duffel
leave it.
bag. You trip over the duffel bag.
I might just leave it.
I think that if you find money, isn't possession 9/10 of the law?
No.
I don't need to ask any questions about
He
it.
probably did cut some origami shapes
Yes,
into it and present it to Winona Ryder.
You get killed by the mob.
He thought to give it to his friends and family. And then Alan Arkin was just like, no, you're supposed to give it to the police.
No.
I want to give it to the police.
All right, I have to go to the bathroom. Can I
You
speak
take
first?
out 10 grand and you leave it.
$10,000, that's it?
Yeah, you leave it for the next person.
Why do you leave?
Everybody, hey,
You call the cops and you say, I found a bag of $500,000.
yeah, it's a carcass. You pick a little off. Everybody picks off what they want to carry, what they feel right about. You know, it's like take a penny. You know, it's a penny jar.
I don't know. I do feel like that when it's $750,000, that might be like me hurting people if I take that money or don't do something with it.
Somebody definitely got hurt for that money to be left on the
Right.
on the floor. However,
So I don't really like that.
you don't want to just like take any of it.
I don't know.
The police are not your friends, but who
These
are your
not
friends?
You're true. You're true with that.
I would probably literally ignore it and
That's exactly
go
what
along
I'd
my
do.
way.
Probably have to
I
ignore
don't
it.
want to be involved.
Maybe I would take like $400.
Maybe I would take like she goes down to 400 now. Okay, out of 750, she's just gonna yeah, whatever the top bill is, we'll take like a grand.
Yeah. Take a couple grand.
Isn't all money blood money?
Now we're getting into it.
I haven't seen the end of No Country for Old Men, but you assume that keeping the whole bag has zero consequences, and everything works out. Yeah, you don't need to watch the end.
Did I get it? Or no?
I think so. Okay. Okay, Swearwolf.
What's Swear saying?
He's just plot twisting it. Hypothetical question stories always end up fucking dumb.
Always end up dumb.
Yeah, I don't want to read it all. You can read it later. Yeah, I guess I would either walk away or take such a small amount it wouldn't be worth anyone coming after me for. Because someone is coming for that money. Someone is coming for that money.
That's trouble right there. When I call the cops, I might actually call it. But I wouldn't be there to talk to
It feels like a trap though, right? Like it's gotta be. I guess it would all depend on where it was too.
I would say I would just call them and be like, there's money here. But I don't want to talk to them like at first.
Like am I climbing a remote peak where no one could like logically get to it? Maybe it fell out of a plane.
What did I miss? What did I
A
miss?
cliffhanger? Then maybe, you know, because it's like, oh, someone lost this and they have no way of getting to it. They don't even know where it is. Then maybe I take the money. If it's on a fucking city block corner, fuck no. Someone's coming for that shit, or it's a trap.
Level 2 complete. Nice.
Swearwolf just put some
You only took $20, but now you're cursed.
hypotheticals in there that I. Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
That's true. You don't want to step into a Pirates of the Caribbean situation. With
Right.
adults. Yeah.
But
definitely.
let me just say that Captain Jack Sparrow was able to kind of work that curse for his advantage. Because he
it
was
took him a
holding the
lot of his
coin when he
life.
got killed,
Man.
but then he put the coin back right as he killed the other guy.
I forgot how that all worked out. I just remember the cursed coins was definitely a problem.
How do you like the fucking multi?
Do you trust your ability to be the worst pirate someone has ever heard of? Yeah, no.
Yes. Yes.
So you can take that $500 bill off the top of it. Do they make $500 bills? Is that a thing? I don't know if I've ever seen a 500. Does it go 100, 1,000?
No, I think there's a $500 bill.
Is there a like a 50 and a 500?
I'm gonna look it up.
We should go to Vegas and find out.
Ooh, we didn't even talk about Cincinnati. Anybody going to Cincinnati?
Oh my god, it was for, okay, Swizzlefish is on it. Don't need to do it. The last $500 bill rolled off the presses in 1945 and it was formally discontinued 24 years later in 1969. Nice.
Most $500 notes are in circulation today are in the hands of dealers and collectors. Interesting.
So if you see them in a period piece where they're not part of a collector's situation, William McKinley. All right. I mean, hey, at least he got himself on a bill, right?
I'm supposed to get a shipment today from FedEx, and the last time it was scanned, it said it was out for delivery somewhere in Missouri. And I'm like, how am I going to still
confident
get
do you
it
feel?
today?
How confident do you feel? You can't trust anything.
I forgot how great Shredder says the word turtle.
We're good.
All I could think, so I asked what game we were playing today. Rebecca
got a skin tag.
just wrote turtles, and in my brain, I just kept saying turtles in every possible accent that they say it in this
Turtles.
game. Then
Turtles.
like toidles,
Toidles. Turtles.
Shredder. Just like all of the callouts just invaded my mind. I was like, cool. There is no longer a $10,000 note. See, I wouldn't have known that. This would be good trivia questions. Like, which
Uncle
one of
Phil
these
was
doesn't
the voice
exist?
of Shredder in the cartoon? I had no idea, CBJ.
Who?
James Avery, a.k.a. Uncle Phil,
Who's Uncle Phil?
from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh,
Oh, really? I did not know that.
see how she just backhanded the Chuck? She did it. Sometimes it rattles, but yes.
It's a rattling. It's a
I'm
it's a
always gonna
fucking
try it.
rattlesnake for
It's
me.
a rattlesnake, but I'm gonna.
It is a
I'm always gonna go
rattlesnake
it.
for me. Okay, so it's 6:30, you guys. So 6:33.
We gotta stop after this game.
We can maybe
Why?
play one more game because we have
No, I know,
reservations.
but not for a while.
We can stop in 20 minutes. We can leave at 7.
Here any moment.
That's not a problem.
Then Nate can join us.
Nate does not want to stream.
Well,
Well, there are plenty of other pinball
There's
machines for him to play
luckily
off
some
camera.
amusement options for him here.
I think we can play one more game after this.
And if you want to go join
I've
him,
never
you can
seen
too.
this episode. This is a good one. Or no, you're still in the same episode. I've just never gotten that far in this episode because I was.
Bye, Swearwolf.
I swear.
There's a few clips of Avery doing the Shredder voice in Fresh Prince. Interesting.
Thank you for all the fun facts.
Swear if you want to hang out tomorrow, we'll probably be here, and then maybe Monday also.
Yeah,
'Cause why not?
yours here. We don't have any plans.
We talked about maybe streaming Beatles. It's right over there, right behind us.
I
We
just
can
have to be
maybe
a kitten
stream
pillow.
Jack's
I should
game.
bring the kittens here. Let them run amok. I'm joking, but also not joking. They would love
killed
it.
him.
Just run across all of the games.
Oh, they would get into so much shit here.
Yeah, that's true.
It is a hot nudge weekend. I feel like there's something else going on. Oh yeah, that's right. There's like a 4th of July. No, come on.
We don't care about that.
Thanks, nerds.
This country doesn't care about us.
We We are all the fireworks you need.
Anna will just espouse all of the anti-patriotic.
Well, that's what I actually
Things you
thought
wanna
would be
say.
kind of funny. We didn't do it with Turtles, but like if we played all the games that were like we play Rush because it's a Canadian band, and we play Beatles because it's a English band. Like it would be kind of funny.
We play Godzilla because it's a Japanese product.
Yeah.
All made right here in the U.S. Hey.
All made in the USA.
Right in
yes,
Chicago.
that's true. Chicago.
Chicago.
Woo! That was a good one. Oh
Did I fucking tell?
no!
Not even.
Got an extra ball though.
Look at that cute little brain on the floor. My favorite is when Krang is like out of his body, and he's just like a weird little blobby like.
So yeah, we haven't really talked about Cowabunga or getting to Cowabunga.
don't even know what that is.
Getting all of those little achievements.
Oh, the achievements.
the
the
wizard
achievements
mode
I
thing.
barely try for because they're so hard.
Look at this bonus.
Still not as big as that one.
What?
I got a bigger bonus than you.
I got another ball though, bitch.
You're kicking my ass, so don't
You
worry
can't-
about it.
Bonus can get held in this game too.
What
I don't know how.
How do I lock the fucking pizza lights?
I wish I knew. I think maybe hitting that pizza slice.
Oh, that makes sense. Wait, so
So
okay,
that's. Ooh, I'm
let's-
gonna use the illustrator. I'm gonna try. It's gonna probably not work because this is always never like connected to where. Oh, there it is. Okay. The pizza light. It's this little stand-up target here. That. It says the amount of slices that you have underneath.
That was too
underneath
too
here. It
dangerous
says
for that one.
Oh gosh, come on. It says right here, around here, how many slices. So I'm guessing that might have something to do with locking in toppings as well. And it is no longer lit, right? Or is it? I can't tell.
Can I backhand this thing?
The ramp?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can backhand the ramp, sure.
It's much easier to backhand that ramp than the other ramp. You were just early on it. It's like a nice lazy backhand.
So, how do you get your your Ninja Parlor multi-ball locks relit after your first one? Can you?
I think you have to play a mode. I think it's related to modes.
Okay.
I don't think you can just like roll pizza multi-ball into pizza multi-ball.
No. I know that.
So
I
I-
just wasn't sure how to get it like lit again.
I think it might be lit in between modes. I'm not sure. I'm not
Okay.
sure. Something to do with something like
Well,
that.
hers is not lit, so
I see, but her modes are lit. Okay, so maybe I don't know. Maybe she has to light the mode and play the mode, and then she gets it.
I don't see start episode is lit. There it is.
No, there
Now
it is.
will.
Now it's.
We're learning.
You know, it has been a long, long time.
There's been probably 2 or
This-
3 code updates since you
was-
rented it. So
Since I rented it, since I played in the Heads Up Challenge, definitely had all these answers at the tips of my fingers. And then there isn't one at Logan, so I haven't played it in a couple years. I mean,
well, I
like,
was thinking that we
in
would play
earnest.
another game, but if we all have really good balls, then maybe we don't.
Well, this is ball 3, right?
No, this is ball 2.
Oh, okay. We could play another game. 6:30, you said?
6:30, 40. Nate's supposed to be coming here now. But we need to leave by 7.
Technically, it only takes 20.
It's not going to take that long to get there.
We're gonna get there on time.
Well, you'll get there
Okay, whatever.
probably 25 minutes early if you leave at 7.
We're not going to leave right at
You
7.
have to go pick up Charlie too first.
Yeah, which will take me 10 minutes.
We don't want to be late. Nate's
Understood.
very upset about being late. So
I understood.
just so you
I
know.
don't like to be
understand.
late either. I
Who's
hate
next?
it.
Player one. You wanted to just beat me.
Huh?
You were like,
Well, I bet both of you.
I beat Rebecca. Oh, good. I beat Rebecca.
I
heard you
beat-
say that.
Well, you were the score to beat.
Way to fucking challenge Jane to have an insane ball 3.
Thank
Asshole.
you. Thank you. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Oh. No way. That's funny. I didn't know that Chuck Ward did the song. I heard Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was like conceived in like a D&D type of game. But I'm not sure if that's the truth. Hey Vince.
Well, have you seen the Toys That Made Us? It talks about the turtles.
Okay.
Talks
I've not
about the
seen
guys that made the comic and the fact that the producer of Big Bang Theory and Two and a Half Men, Chuck Lorre, actually was
that. Lori.
the person that made the theme song, and he's the one that was just like, when it's just like, Raphael is cool but rude, and he's like, get a grip!
Yeah.
That's Chuck Lorre.
I don't know how to get the pizza multi-ball lit. Maybe I already got it.
We
or
were just
something?
talking about that, like how to get it relit after you've played it once.
Yeah.
Not sure. Not sure.
Not sure. Thank
Well-
you for that sub, nerds.
Nerds.
Nerds. Where we at?
Well, it is 6:42.
Okay, we should stop after this game, right?
Okay, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I was thinking if it was ball 3, we could play another game, but it's ball 3 now.
Yeah. I guess it depends maybe on our shortness of our balls.
Depends on the shortness of our balls. But we have big balls. We have long balls.
Are they long?
Long balls. Long balls.
We got really long balls. Thanks to gravity and flippers.
It's over here. Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's something that I was annoyed by.
Whoa, that's been like that for a while.
Yeah.
Really? That's weird. I have it.
Thank you.
Too much shaking up the games.
So, the reason why we're gonna cut out after this game, guys, is we are going to a tiki bar. An authentic 60s tiki bar in Chicago. It's called Halakahiki. And I just informed these ladies that they do not have food. You will get a binder menu,
Nate says he wants to get
All drinks.
fast food on the way.
all drinks.
Where's Lindsay? Yeah, we could go to Portillo's. Is Lindsay coming here?
Did you talk to her?
No.
I told her to text you.
Well, she didn't.
Well, you guys should have enough time because it'll take 20 minutes to get there from here unless there's crazy, insane traffic. I'll go grab Charlie, but if you guys get food, I would also dig food as well.
Yeah.
And if it's easier, if Lindsay's not able to come here first, we could always scoop her or you guys could scoop her.
I just texted her, come to Jack's.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I'm taking hot pics.
Hang on, I'm taking hot pics. Aw.
If you guys don't follow Glow Skull on Instagram, follow
should.
her and you will see all her hot pics.
See? I just look down, I look up, she's got 12 million. She knows how to get the fucking points. Fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
I know, neither was I. She's gotten 12 million and she started with 1 million.
Yeah.
So she knows how to get the points.
She obviously knows something.
Guys, 2x multiplier.
This is a
Oh yeah, 2x multiplier.
this is a conspiracy. She's not telling us. Butterflies in the sky. I can butterflies is high. Take a look. Jane's blowing it up.
It's Ninja Turtle.
Ninja Turtles. Amazing. Amazing. These are all, I mean, I hope you don't get upset when we say these things about you because we love this. It's just jealousy.
2x going.
It's just jealousy.
Let the spinner push it right down the middle.
You had an extra ball lid though, right?
She knows.
She knows. Thanks, CBJ.
So you do want Portillo's?
If you guys get some food, I'll get some food. Because if I don't get food,
I know it.
I'm gonna be big drunk. I'm gonna get drunk.
What's that from?
Well, there's a song that's like, was it Black Eyed Peas?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to embarrass you by knowing a Black Eyed Peas song. Because they're very...
There are lots of Black Eyed Peas songs that lots of people know.
I know, and they were good. People hate them now. It's like...
Why do people hate them?
I don't know. It's like the
Whatever.
Nickelback of like R&B.
I mean, they had their moment. They had a lot of hits. They were a bit overplayed.
Oh, and there's Fergie.
I got a
Everyone hates
feeling
Fergie.
that everybody, like, it was overplayed. It was overplayed. But that is not their fault. They're just bringing the money. Give me the money. You know?
they
If
gotta make
I
their
made
money.
a hit song that was just overplayed, turned into one hit wonder, whatever. That's not my fault. I'm going to take as much money as I can get. Oh, wow.
That's why we need the hand cam.
Oh, she knows how to eat them pizzas.
Eat 'em up.
Give me pizza.
Black Eyed Peas are still awesome.
They're still
okay,
awesome.
that's right. I agree. I think that they're... I don't know. I think they get too much hate,
I think they get hate.
personally.
I think Will.i.am gets hate because he's kind of annoying.
I don't know. Why?
Because he's annoying.
Who isn't annoying? I feel like everyone's annoying.
Who's not annoying? Well, anybody that I say is not annoying, there's going to be somebody that thinks they're annoying.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion,
Okay.
he's annoying.
Why is he annoying, though? What did he do? Did he say something?
Well, his name is Will.i.am.
I see.
That's annoying.
Okay. That makes sense. That's a good reason. That's all I needed, really.
But other than that, he's probably a great person. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never met him. Who knows?
Yeah.
This is me not being able to.
I mean, Will.i.am is... It's like a pun. I thought you liked puns.
I don't like all puns. I like some puns.
But why not that pun?
It's not really a pun.
It is a
It's
pun.
not a pun.
William.
I get
Will.i.am.
the reference. I
That's
get
a
the
pun.
reference.
Wordplay. It's not.
Okay, let me ask the Google machine. Is Will I am annoying? Will I am branded annoying by viewers of The Voice. His antics have gotten to be too much. 5 reasons Will I am is the most embarrassing pop star of our generation. Thoughts on Will I am? Let's talk about a train wreck. Will I am.
My God. What did he do? I guess I've never seen him like.
Vice
interact
says,
with
why do
people.
we let Will I am get away with being a douchebag?
What is he doing? What is he doing that's douchey? I don't know. I just don't know is the answer.
Let's see. Hey guys, the other day, cultural connoisseur and full stop philanderer Will I am was announced as a special guest at Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake's Legends of the Summer Wireless Festival finale. I didn't think there was anything special about Will I am playing a Yahoo sponsored festival, but hey, it's not every day that we get to experience a real life musical composer mime the lyrics to songs that he's stolen from other people. So let's get into it.
Okay, well there's a lot of accusations there.
Oh, come
Ah.
away. That wasn't really that bad.
How about I just send you the article and you can read and decide for yourself?
That's fine.
Wait, is this
We'll
that
never
thing that
know
you
how-
do?
we'll never
where
know how
you
good
where I
my,
say he's
phone-
annoying and you're like, but how? But how?
Yeah, this is what.
Yes.
I can't just.
I can't confidently say Will I Am is annoying without her questioning it.
You can't just
fine.
call people annoying without a reason.
Why not?
I don't know. It's rude.
Can't just make a statement in a confident manner.
I don't know. Maybe he's annoying.
It's possible he's annoying. Very possible he's annoying.
I have
but I'm
literally
curious as to
zero
why.
thoughts on Will I Am. So
I mean, I didn't until now.
I need the string cheese that I brought. I'm glad I brought them since you didn't respond that you wanted them until I was like 2 minutes away from here.
Yeah, I was busy. Well, Fred Durst has to be more annoying than Will I Am. Probably? I would say probably CBJ.
knows he's annoying, and he knows that people hate him.
Why wouldn't Will I Am know that?
Everyone's annoying. It doesn't make us stop.
It's true.
Make us.
It is true. Everybody is annoying.
I'm
I annoy
including
the shit out
I'm
of
saying everyone's annoying. It doesn't make us stop including
Oh, us
myself
annoying
in
people.
being annoying.
Yeah, we're all annoying. We're gonna just be the way we are because that's us, human beings.
Everyone is annoyed by people, and someone is annoyed by you. It's true.
Someone.
Yeah.
This is what we're teaching our viewers today. Just know, someone is annoyed by you.
Don't worry about it.
But it's okay. Obviously, people are annoyed by us.
I think
We've lost like 10 viewers since we started talking about this.
when you've made it, when you can be Googled your name and annoying, and then something comes up.
That means you're famous.
Yeah.
Does Jack Danger have that?
Pick somebody you think is great, put their name in with annoying, and there will be Reddit threads about how annoying they are. The more you know, Star. Yeah. Like, think of the least annoying person you can, and then Google their name plus annoying, and let's see what happens. Like, famous person who would show up.
Who's not annoying?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Who's the least annoying person you can think of? That's famous.
That's hard.
I know. It's because everyone's annoying.
Everyone has an annoying part to them.
That I think is new. I think they've added a ball save for draining out of the layer into the. That feels new.
Maybe.
Do you think that us labeling that as a board got to board and we told them to fix that?
I have no idea.
Like when it comes out of here and it hits the top and goes out?
If it happened enough as like a shot you're supposed to make, and then that just happens, yeah, absolutely.
Well, but that's what we call getting bored.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There you go, Tracy.
You're just not famous enough, and it's okay. None of us are.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Jane now.
Oh no.
Jane doesn't want to know.
I don't
I
really.
won't tell you.
actually do want to know.
I won't
but
tell you.
I meant it more like think of a famous person. Pretty sure someone out there. Whoa! Look at that kick! Look at those little kick nudges. She kicked that ball right
came
back
up.
in.
Nothing came up. You're safe. You're safe.
Not annoying officially. The internet says so.
The internet says not annoying.
Until we clip this. Jane says she's not annoying. Then it's in Twitch, and then it's on the internet, and then it's over.
It's over. Then you are annoying
That's how it
forever.
happens. Just that fast. See, I wish I had a cam for the kick save.
Because of her
She
kicking.
She a little Yeah,
I did kick it.
the little tappy tap with the leg thing. It was full leg.
fucking
full leg.
rattlesnake of a fucking shot.
It is a rattlesnake shot, but
I never kick to save. I'm always
I don't anymore.
I never have done it.
it's probably why my arms are all fucked up.
My arm has been fucked up lately. Oh my god, this is your second extra ball?
But she 100% kick saved that, and it makes sense. But it's the kind of
When
thing
you
where
did that, I
like,
saw
you
your
need, like,
underwear, by the way.
slap rattle.
So yeah.
Thanks for telling everybody. Thanks for making sure every single person that's watching us right now knows that. Look, I got another extra ball.
I didn't see her underwear or her Spanx or whatever. Not Spanx. But you know what I mean? The like, what are like little like shorts that like volleyball players wear called?
They call it Spanx, I think.
Volleyball players?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't mean Spanx like the like control
bike
top,
shorts?
but yeah, yes.
Another extra ball.
What the fuck? You're gonna play forever!
Play them all.
Ugh. I love it. Good job.
Where are we going? So that.
No. Bullshit.
We're looking up where we're gonna go stream. If you guys have any places you want us to go, let us know. We're just gonna look up pinball, go there, and then see who's streaming.
I saw Slam Tilt was playing.
Buffalo Pinball's playing, Slam Tilt is playing. Those are the two. And someone called Hammer Strike, but they're playing a Goonies game, which I don't think is digital, I believe. But it looks kind of like a cool digital game. Buffalo Pinball is unboxing a Weird Al, which is kind of cool. You can see how a P3 is put together. Great ball, though. One. That was really good, Rebecca. Well done.
You got a team up.
What's that mean?
That's a mini wizard mode.
What's that? What do I do?
You have to hit the left ramp.
Oh, lordy. I just have to hit the left ramp.
Gotta hit the left ramp. How do you get a team up?
By finishing or playing through 4 modes, half the modes. So it's like halfway to the playing through all
Okay.
the modes, and the ones that you finished, you get benefits for.
Okay.
And so certain modes bring certain benefits into the team up. So once you actually so see what read what it's saying. So it's you finish 2 of
pizza
those.
party plus something
So, yeah,
else.
there are certain modes that are worth more to bring into
Hit the flashing
a team
stuff.
up finished because they give you more points or are just things you want more.
Sounds like a very Dwight thing to do.
You know what I'm so you have to like know what the mode is, know what it does for your team up. Not that dissimilar from like a Game of Thrones situation. To know what you're bringing into hand to hand, for example.
Okay. Fuck. That was it?
That was
bad.
pretty frustrating. That was pretty frustrating. You're not stupid, but I beat you.
Yeah. At least I beat Jane.
Good job.
Hey man, we all got double-digit millions. That's pretty good for fucking turtles, man. Turtles is
Especially since we don't ever play
turds is mean. What? So are you looking up where we're gonna?
No, sorry.
Okay.
I think we should do Buffalo Pinball. Because they're unboxing a Weird Al.
All right, we can go to Buffalo. Unboxing a Weird Al.
Yeah.
Y'all cool with that?
Ooh,
It doesn't matter.
yeah,
We're
Weird
going
Al.
wherever we want to.
Doesn't matter.
But we would like you to.
But we're gonna probably stream,
Want to go.
the rest of the weekend because that's what we want to do.
But
And we didn't
But-
stream all week, so
low pin ball.
Ooh, we could do cooperative maybe next time.
Oh yeah, co-op.
Oh yeah, we did definitely do co-op mode. So depending on what you want to play this game tomorrow, we can certainly play this game. We can move a game
Let's move
into its
it.
place.
Let's move it. Let's take advantage of the fact that we're like surrounded by.
We never get to play
I
it.
know,
Oh
we do
come
never get to
on! You don't like this game.
I don't know it. I'll never get to play
You
it.
just had a good game on it, but you can keep playing it. We'll keep playing it.
Oops.
Well, we're gonna head to Buffalo because they are doing an unboxing of a Weird Al game,
The
and Buffalo
contrarianism
is
never
super
ends.
entertaining. You guys, thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow. We're gonna stream something. I don't know what it is, but we will stream something. But bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Oh. Why does
the
this
button.
mouse suck?
Because it's yeah.
Because it sucks.
over there.
Because it sucks. Bye.